So, hello. I haven't streamed since Monday, but you can see in my Korean account, the Saber Wars has begun. Saber Wars 2. We have 12 days left. I have some AP that I figure I'll just use, but after I do a couple of runs here, I'm gonna do 5 10 pulls for. Actually, let's try bringing her. I'm gonna be doing 5 10 pulls or 5 multis for Calamity Jane. On Monday, I pulled for Space Ishtar on my NA account, and I was lucky enough to get 2 copies of her in just 10 multis. So I'm not too in much of need of getting another copy of her on my Korean account, but obviously she'd be great to have. And I'm more kind of caring about getting, say, Calamity Jane and B2. I think that would be neat, because I only got 1 copy of her in my NA account. But we'll see how things go today. I have a bunch of NP charge skills in this team, huh? Let's see. We'll just go with that. I think with the event buff, she'll outright kill it with 1 hit. Because she doesn't have class advantage. Benny Enma has some trouble, but it's okay. Let's just maximize the NP gain for Benny Enma. I don't know that it'll be enough to get her like very much at all, but hey. Arts Buster is, I'm pretty sure, the best one for that. Okay, so yeah, we got kind of unlucky with the arts cards in the first couple turns, but now we should be able to have Anastasia and shame about not getting a Buster or an arts card for Benny Enma. Would have been nice to be able to use an NP chain. Or, sorry, not an NP chain, an arts chain. But what we can do here is this, because we don't care about the arts chain so much, because getting waivers NP up isn't really a big deal. On the other hand, this way we get Benny Enma a little bit of extra NP, and I think I still have waivers first skill ready so that I can just use it. But I think the game audio might be just a tad loud. I'm gonna reduce it a little. Yeah. Okay, so let's do this. I don't remember what the other effect is. Oh, stun. Pretty useful one. So we can use Anastasia's NP next turn and clear the wave. Even without class advantage, Benny Enma might be able to kill her because of the event buff. She has multiple. Ooh, close. Ooh, wow. Actually, we might be able to clear the wave without using Anastasia's NP. Depending on the card RNG. I don't like the odds, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use her NP. That'll guarantee it. Okay. That was pretty easy. There's, I think it's mission, yeah, 21 Okay, I think if I clear this mission or this quest one more time, I'll clear mission 21, which I'm pretty sure I need in order to unlock the next part. Yeah, so this is the next part, and I need to clear 21. Let's use up one more round of AP. Actually, I think by the time let's try using her. By the time I finish this quest, I think it's gonna be ready for. I'm gonna have enough AP to run it one more time. See, so I believe you always want to start with her first skill because it builds up, it stacks up. Yeah, it stacks up multiple of certain, I don't know, attribute on her, which I think if you use another skill, it uses all those up and gives her a buff based on how many. I don't remember the exact details though. So that front guy just buffed himself twice. Ended up not doing anything. I like the crit chances there. Oh, I should have mixed up the order, I guess. Worked out anyway. A lot of crit stars. This isn't a team that's usually good at critting crit stars, but I guess I got some hard RNG that helped. Well, maybe we should use Anastasia's MP. Ooh, nice. Got the crit. And another crit. Okay, her MP is ready, but we might be able to clear the wave without her MP. Which I wouldn't mind. Yeah. Let's use her charisma. Okay, what does this do? Oh, it's monstrous strength. Wow, for 3 turns. That's unusual. Most monstrous strengths are 1 or 2 turns, from what I can remember. Anyway, I don't think I'll be using her card, so not worth. Let's do it this way. That should pretty much guarantee clearing the wave. Forget who Benny Enma's voice actress is. She's quite good for that role. Very good at having a kind of a childish sound, which fits that bird look and design and everything. Right, last wave. Oh, forgot that's not a charisma. And I don't think any of her cards are even up there. What's with this card RNG right now? But it should be fine. Yeah, that'll clear it pretty easily, I think. And now let's go to our pulls. I'm, again, gonna do 5 multis, so I guess that'll mean 150 Saint Quartz. We'll see how many I have at the start, and just go down to that minus 150. And I'm hoping we can get 2 Calamity Janes, or more. And a Space Ishtar would be nice too, of course, but again, won't be... Oh, I guess each one is, that's only for the boss. Yeah. For some reason I thought it had gone up by 3 the last time. Alright, looks like I actually can't even run this right now anyway, so not a problem. Let's pull. So let's figure this out first.
スコアの確認に来たのかね。しかし、ほう。 宇宙のならず者がまた一人発見されたようだ。
Sure.
アイテム交換だね。任せて。
And I can't buy any more of these for now.
イシュタリン。
So, I believe during the entirety of this event, we have just those two on rate up. Let's just check. Space Ishtar. And we got the 3 CEs, everything else. And I don't see any mention of a schedule. So, yeah, it does seem like it is just this. I'm at 613, so I'll be at 463 by the time I'm done. I figure I'll just keep saving tickets. Doesn't really matter, because at this point, given how the, not pity system, but bonus pull system in this game works, I figure I'll always use tickets in multiples of 10 anyway, because it's just a waste. You're losing out on an entire pull, I think, each time you don't do multiples of 10 on a given banner, because I believe that resets on new banners. So it doesn't really matter whether I use tickets or Saint Quartz, but I think I'll just stick with Saint Quartz, do regular 10 pulls instead of singles 10 in a row. So without further ado, let's go. That's the first out of 5. So I don't know if there's gonna be loading because I don't think I've downloaded the game assets. So sometimes, depending on how that is, the loading can change. When there are characters or cards that the game hasn't loaded previously, often it takes a little bit longer. But sometimes it's just random. You also, I feel like, get random delays that also, you know, it ends up kind of debating you. So best not to really pay too close attention to the lag and everything and get your hopes up, because more likely than not, those hopes are going to be dashed. So far we've gotten just one event 3-star CE, which, okay, whatever. Having another one helps for farming, certainly. But we still haven't gotten our gold, and I'd rather also get a gold event CE, of course, than a silver, because the upper currency, the silver and gold currency, tends to be harder to come by and also give more valuable stuff. It's funny how, yeah, the most expensive one is generally the one that requires the most as well, so they kind of double up on it for the most difficult to get one. But man, this is a terrible multi so far. This is, it's at least it's not a bare minimum, because the 3-star CE we did get an event one, so you can recognize which banner I pulled it from, which isn't always the case. But so far it looks like we're just gonna get one 4-star CE. That's my guess. Let's see. And so far I don't think I've even gotten an archer, and obviously no avenger, right? Okay, we're getting close to the end. Is this it? I guess that's all right for a minimum. It's not, yeah, it's not a bare minimum, again, because the 3-star, oh, another, oh, okay. That 3-star CE I did get an event 3-star CE, but this is looking like a minimum with just the 4-star event CE, which is pretty bad, not gonna lie. It's pretty bad, wow. Okay, 1 down, 4 to go. I would have liked a few more of these. Really will help with the pulls, or not pulls, farming. But that multi, yeah, very terrible, very bad. Holy cow. But I guess then again, minimums are very common. I would guess that they're not the majority of multis, but they make up a good portion. I'm quite sure that a plurality of the multis, maybe I don't know, 20 to 40%, somewhere in that range. That'll be my guess. I have nothing to back that up though. Not even my own stats. I don't keep track of the stats of my pulls. Alright, this multi is again looking pretty darn bad so far. There is always the chance that I'll finish this session. 5 multis, it just isn't that many pulls in the context of Fate Go. So it's pretty easy to come away with just like nothing. At least I got a 4-star event CE out of this. And that's not always the case. Sometimes you don't even get a 4-star event CE. And another one, nice. Sometimes you don't even get another one, much less 2, on 50 pulls or 5 multis. But there's still the chance that this is gonna be another minimum. Oh, hello, Wave Master. 5 multis is more pulls than anywhere else? What do you mean anywhere else? Sorry. 55 pulls. Use pity with low pre-pity. Oh, nice. Okay, this one's not a minimum. Sweet. Oh, that's what you meant. I see, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, in Genshin, you cannot possibly go... Oh, and then... Okay, this one's pretty crappy. The other one was pretty crappy, too, if I'm being honest, but at least they were... They're golds. Yeah. Are unlikely to get an SSR. Yeah, less likely than FGO. Yeah, that's certainly true, right? Because Genshin has 0.6, which is less than even the rate up 5-star from FGO, which is 0.8 now. Oh, so use pity with low pre-pity rates. But yeah, in Genshin, it's also impossible to go 50 pulls without getting a single 4-star character. In fact, it's impossible to go like 20 pulls, I think, because if the last 4-star you pulled was a weapon, I think the next one's guaranteed to be a character. But yeah, Genshin also gives you that hard stop, right? Basically, 90, you know you're going to get a 5-star, and depending on the case, you also know you're going to get the 5-star. Whereas in FGO, there is no such hard stop. So yeah, for that reason, I do feel FGO can feel to me a lot more like random. The random's not the right word. Volatile. You can get... Oh, Archer! No. You can get some really crazy good results, as well as some really crazy bad results. Like, or you can get... I mean, and obviously that happens in Genshin too. I mean, you know personally very well. With a certain wind-based guy. But yeah, I feel like that kind of thing just happens a little more often in FGO because you get that 1% chance versus 0.6 on a given roll. Whereas Genshin, yeah, it's harder. But then if you roll 100 times, you can quite safely guess, or at least you know there's a bare minimum of how many of the ones you want. Other than, of course, 4-star characters in Genshin, there's always the chance. Yeah. Wait. What's that first emote? Is that is that a hand holding money? Because I'm not spending money tonight. Or is that a can? Is that it's hard for me to tell, but yeah, so far this is my 3rd multi and it's not... Oh, it's salt? Okay. Yeah. Well, luckily enough, I got good luck in my... Yeah, that's tautological. In my NA account. Oh, Archer? No. Got just salt? Okay. Yeah, so luckily enough, I already have... Oh, okay, we got our first gold servant. Here we go. What do we got? Could it be an Avenger? Lancer? What? I'll take it. She's one of my few level 100. No, I think she's level 90 right now. Holy shit. Okay. That's not bad, actually. That's not bad. Obviously, I would have rather had an archer. But I have her level 90. I would like to... She's definitely a candidate for level 100. She's on the short list. But that'll help. Sadly, even at level 90, at NP2, she wasn't doing that well for me in terms of damage, but she's good enough with good supports anyway. Alright, 2 more multis. And yeah, at least I have NP2 Spishtar on my NA account. And also Calamity J in NP1. Which is obviously... okay, whatever. I hope we get some more gold cards on this multi, because there's the chance that that's the only one. Use her for everything? Oh, nice. Yeah, so... yeah, it's odd, or it's unusual, obviously, to get the 5-star NP2 while getting the 4-star NP1. And extra NP level in FGO, not that big a deal. Especially for somebody like Calamity Jane, I think, who is kind of a support-based character, more so than damage dealing herself. But she does have a oh, nice. I might be able to max limit break this. That's either my 4th or my 5th. I don't know if I've max limit broken this one yet. It's a decent CE though. Got Jane NP2 and NP1-ish. Yeah, right. That's. Oh, okay. I'm quite sure that's at least number 5 now. Nice. So she's the go-to when Caster Artoria comes. Yeah, that's another thing. On my Korean account, I was lucky enough to get NP2 Summer Musashi. So even without Spishtar, Summer Musashi is certainly going to be doing fine with Castoria. I have Ishtar though? Well, yeah. But I would like to get Space Ishtar. I do love me these characters who have unique skills and such. And having used her... Oh, Space Ishtar? Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I have her in my NA account. So I do like to... Especially for like a broken character... Maybe not broken, but really good character like Space Ishtar. I do like to get them on both accounts. That's... Why would I use Space Ishtar instead of Summer Musashi? Just for fun, I guess. I don't know. Just... Space Ishtar is... I guess flexible... Oh. Well, yeah, I guess not for Castoria, because, yeah. But Ishtar at the same... Really? Ishtar's just better? I wouldn't have thought that just because Musashi's a Berserker and Ishtar is Avenger. But that's not the only determinant, of course. And this was actually a really good multi. I got 5 golds out of 11. But anyway, still no Calamity Jane or Space Ishtar. And we're down to our last multi. So if they're coming home to my Korean account, then this is it. So Jane, Ishtar, now's the time. Let's go. It's almost totally negligible. Oh yeah, Musashi's NP gain is very tight at NP1. P1 on JP. I see. Yeah, that is another thing I did notice with Summer Musashi. Her NP looping... So obviously I don't have Castoria to test her with, but her NP looping seemed a little difficult compared to other arts loopers. So I could see that, and that's one reason why I'm really glad I got her NP2. And holy shit, I just pulled the trio from Fate Stay Night. I got. Oh, okay, nice. That's great. I got Sakura on Imaginary Element and Rin on what is it? Gander? I don't remember the name of that CE. And then Shiro on the I think it's called Projection. Use them very frequently. Okay. Yeah, I guess because you actually have a JP account, the direct experience is really the best like teacher for something like that. Almost against assassins and a ton of trouble against berserkers. So berserkers also have lower NP gains, right? Just or no, that oh, we got a rainbow. Holy shit. Okay, what is come on, give me an Avenger. Please don't let this be another spook. Yes, it's her. Okay, NP1. I'll take it. Yes, thank you. Yeah, NP1's fine. NP2 would have been better, but I'm happy with NP1. Holy cow, I haven't... Wow. So I think the last time I pulled a rainbow was actually getting... What's his name? Karna, when I was pulling for Summer Melt. I think that's what happened. Alright, so... It looks like Space Ishtar has come for me 3 times between my 165 or so pulls.
恐れ敬いなさい人間。私は宇宙の新しい支配者にして全人類への復讐を果たす者。女神の中の女神、人呼んでスペースイシュタル。なのですが、何ここ、作戦室？おかしくありませんか？私、なぜあなたの召喚に応じているのでしょう。
Alright, wow, look at the... Holy... This is kind of a pretty killer multi. We got 6 golds out of 11, and... Yeah, well, obviously that includes Space Ishtar, which... as well as 2 of these, so... Yeah, I guess very little to complain about here. Space Ishtar came to me 3 times, whereas Calamity Jane came to me just once. So Space Ishtar has what, 0.7% chance, and Calamity Jane has a 1.5 or had a 1.5% chance. Let's just look. So somehow, oh, 0.8, right? Okay, yeah, forgot about that. But yeah, somehow the character with the almost close to half. Ooh, nice. Now Kara did get the update. They updated at the same time. They wouldn't have like the players would have rioted. You can see here 0.8, 1.5. Yeah. NA got the buff. NA's been 0.8 since the anniversary, hasn't it? Oh shit. That's not what I meant to press. But yeah, NA and KR, everything now I believe is at 0.8. So yeah, it's if you've been having bad luck, it's unfortunately the 0.8% might not be that noticeable. It's a very small difference, right? Oh nice, yeah, I didn't have him max or NP5. That fucking Alteris, yeah. Yeah. Generally these days, KR and NA are basically in lock sync with each other. Oh, but one actual kind of difference are the animations. KR's gotten animation updates for characters like Arash and Gilgamesh. I don't know if actually has NA gotten the Gilgamesh NP animation buff yet, because I don't remember, but it's certainly there in KR and Arash as well. But I noticed, and I didn't realize this when I saw this in like when this happened in JP and people were talking about it, that Arash's animation's actually not slower because his death animation doesn't play anymore. He just disappears from the field right after he uses his NP. And so his NP overall might be longer, but the overall time he takes, it might still be a little longer, but only by a little. We got the Gilgamesh animation? Okay, cool. I think I vaguely recall we might have gotten it at the Heelfest. Also, I didn't get any of the 5-star CEs, which is unfortunate. Even just one would have made a pretty big difference for farming. But I think I've heard that you're more limited by the what is it? Those artoriums rather than the event currency for shops. I do plan on buying out the shop as usual. I don't think I've missed out on a shop in a while. There was one that I missed out on partially at some point. Damn, I'm having a hard time remembering. Maybe it was a summer event. But then again, the summer events last pretty long.
改めてこんにちは、地球のマスター。宇宙を股にかける賞金稼ぎ、スペースイシュタル、ここに参上。どう？やっぱりこっちの方がいいでしょ？
I've said this before. This outfit, this bounty hunter outfit, I like it a lot. I feel like it's very rectangular. It's got these very hard angles, like on her vest. Her gloves look kind of very sharp with the angles. Her belt, yeah, everything has very sharp angles, and that's quite different from the way her regular version. Oh, another super suck! Holy shit! So not only did Ishtar come for me 3 times in these pulls, she just gave me 3 super sucks or equivalent. This could have been a great suck as well, which is of course even better and even rarer. Yeah, so her regular version, obviously she's on a, what do you even call that thing? A bow? It's a bow that she rides, kind of, because she's an archer, right? And it looks kind of like a bow. To be honest, it kind of looks like a, what is it? The machine from South Park. They made a parody of the Segway, I think. And it was a single-person riding machine that kind of looked a bit like that. So then, what do we get regarding summoning next anniversary? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really follow that, but let's actually see. We should be able to find out. Let's see. FGO Wiki. And we can look at events, right? Because events... Because the anniversary counts as an event, I believe. Event list JP. And if we look at 2020 July. Wait, is it not July? It's different for JP. Not getting anything regarding summoning. Okay. Oh, with the command codes? Year after next is paid daily singles. Oh. Wait, Paw Prince, don't we already have that? Unless that's something different.
いいよ。その代わり。
Right. So I haven't actually used any of these, but these things, right? They're supposed to give you a 10 damage buff, I think, which seems pretty reasonable. But I didn't know about paid daily singles. Interesting. You don't pay attention to them? Yeah, to be honest, I barely pay attention to them myself. Like I said, I haven't used them. I would like to use them on one of my level 100 servants, of course. Just get the maximum use out of them. But don't... Yeah, I don't know if I want to give them to Musashi on my Korean account, or... That'd be good on Heracles as well. On my NA account, obviously it would be on Shiki, but, well, there are two of them. Not sure who I want to prioritize on that, because Saber Shiki is kind of the more rare Shiki, I guess. But then again, I don't know how things change as time has gone on, and people have not been able to get the welfare assassin Shiki, but have had some chances at the new Shiki. Or not at the new Shiki, at the Saber Shiki. Rework the command codes. You don't need a remover. Oh, really? So then what do we use the removers for? Can we exchange them back for like QP or some shit? Or even better, like event. Oh wait, you close a card. Give you the opener back? Close a card? Wait, an opener? Oh, so right, okay, I remember now. You do need to actually open the card before you put... Okay, yeah, yeah, I'd really forgotten about the entire system, because I do use them, but very rarely. So yeah, it allows you to refund. Okay. Well, that seems kind of useless too, to be honest, because well, yeah, it's not like there's really a shortage of openers, right? But it's not like I was using the removers right now anyway. That one command card, or command code that has 10% NP gain, or NP up, just gives you a straight up 10% NP charge. I feel like that should be very usable in some situations. Or particularly usable, I should say. But I'm not sure how to use it. Maybe I should try putting it on somebody who can NP loop. But then again, it could generally be much more useful on a challenge quest kind of character. Because a 10% NP charge, well, you can usually find a way to get that on if you're farming, but it's much hard. But in a challenge quest, you're kind of more left to your own devices. Paid single, normal single, and a multi. One paid ports to do one. Oh, I see. So they're giving you basically a 66% discount for one pull, but only if you pay, of course. Oh, that makes sense. It's kind of... yeah, it's not quite the same thing as the guaranteed, but... Oh, and it also doesn't have that counter? Okay. So... yeah. I guess that's good for... So I have a decent amount of paid Saint Quartz actually that I bought over time and so that I can use for GSSRs.
つく
But depending on the case, maybe I'd be tempted to use them for the singles. Kind of a shame that don't get that 11th pull for free. I also didn't know I had quite this many embers just lying around in my inventory. I thought I'd have to reach into the second archive much earlier. I don't think I'll have to use all of these, but just take out a whole bunch, and actually I'll put the most dense ones in as well as the saber ones, just in case I pull a saber of a sort at some point.
いや
And after this, I'll work on her skills. I don't know. I think I actually might have enough eggs to get. Ooh, nice. She finished me off with a super sub. Sweet.
尽くされるのっていいことね。この体になってよかった。そろそろ
Let's just sort by this. Yeah, I don't remember. I think I didn't really spend my eggs on Lancer Melt. Actually, I'm gonna prioritize her third skill. Yeah, I don't think I spent my eggs on Lancer Melt just in case I get her or get Space Ishtar on this account. So for that reason, I think I might have enough eggs for Space Ishtar. Oh wow, I didn't know I had this many stakes. Which is kind of funny to think about because oh shit. I don't have enough of these. Okay, I'm locked at 555 for now, I guess. Can't even level up one. What did I even use them on recently? I can't remember. Because I used to have more, I'm pretty sure about that. Okay, so I need a total of 36 gunpowders, which means I need 25 more. Let's get these up at least to 5. And I don't need to take these out, but it might not be a bad thing just to reduce the amount in my present box a little bit now that I've made room. I don't plan on farming EXP anytime soon. There's a one. I must have missed that somehow at some earlier. Let's put all of these in. Huh. I somehow pulled almost exactly the right amount of gold embers to make it so that I don't. Yeah, that I can. That I overflow into my second archive, I guess. Okay, so one thing I also wanted to check was my tickets. Do any of them offer? Okay, no. It's just this 1 month, and they don't offer gunpowder. Does the event offer gunpowder? I think it must, because generally for events, they put material into the shop that matches the characters. Alright, so I can at least get 30 gunpowder. That's almost enough to level up. No, that... Yeah, that is enough because I actually only need 24. Actually, how many can I even buy? I'll buy one, and that'll allow me to take up her third skill up to 50. Or, sorry, the NP charge of her third skill up to 50, which obviously that's going to help farm. Okay, so I have enough of these Aurora Steel. More than enough of these. I always see them as kind of brains. They look like brains. Yeah, I have enough eggs. Sweet. Yeah, it's the gunpowder now. Just need to arm or get 24 more gunpowder. And I can do that in the event. Let's see. So let's give her a spin here. Let's see, that's a silver. Oh, and I can also put the CEs on. I believe, yeah, this node only drops gold and silver. Check. Don't want to go in with the wrong CEs. That'll be a... Oh no, silver and bronze. In any case, silver is important, which means maybe I'll put a bronze. Somehow I think I somehow didn't get... I only got one. I only pulled one copy of the 3-star CE while pulling how many of these? 7, I think. Yeah. Holy cow. That's some weird luck right now. Yeah, I pulled 3 copies of Space Ishtar between my 2 accounts. 1 copy on this account, and 0 of Jade on this account, and 1 total. And I pulled only 1 of the 3-star event CE and 7 of the 4-star. And 0 of the 5-star, which that part's not that surprising. That's normal. Okay, so Space Ishtar's charisma has a longer cooldown because it's only level 5. It hasn't gotten its cooldown reduced in any way. Let's use Anastasia. I should look this up sometime. How do you pronounce Anastasia? Anastasia? Huh, I didn't expect to one-turn that first wave, but I guess we were strong enough. Fortunately, yeah, I can't really charge. Let's just go with that. So I would have been able to NP with one of those 2 characters, or one of the 2 ladies, but I wouldn't have been able to NP with the other one on the next turn, so I figured I'll switch. Okay. Alright, let's try this. So I actually play with her on her first ascension, I think. So I noticed her animations are actually quite different. Huh, and the sound effects too, between the various animations. Or various ascension stages. So I haven't been able to see this that much. If we do this, I'm pretty sure Anastasia will be able to get her NP up. I guess her NP still has the same general animation though. Which is pretty expected. You wouldn't expect them to create a whole new, I don't know, whole new, set of animations just for different ascension. It would feel like giving away
顔を
a
上げなさい
free character or something.
こういうのどうだ
Which, to be fair, that they do give away free characters, although you kind of have to earn it. Speaking of earning free characters, I do need to
ま
do
ぶたははい復習するわ
Genshin for the not just for the free copy of Shinyan, of course, just for fun. Let's start with fun. Yeah, I need to play Genshin because it's fun. And also,
大いなる力を
I can do the new event for the rewards, including a free copy of Shinyan, which is what I'm planning on doing after
私
this.
は原始宇宙から来た女神
I also need to do the rhythm game, which,
嬉しくもなく
that-
もないわ
yeah, that should tell you how I feel about the rhythm game. I think it would be way better if the music actually lined up with the UI, and if the UI was somewhat faster. I don't know if there's a term for these things in rhythm games, but every rhythm game has them, right? These systems of showing,
スコアの確認に来たのかね
and
それにしても賞金稼ぎとは
just yeah, every game has the system of showing when you're supposed to
火炎伯爵
press,
と呼ばれた紳士
and they did a poor job in
そ
this
の
one. Oh, you perfected them all. Nice.
君は
Congrats.
誠にマスターであることを忘れ
I don't plan on perfecting them all. I've managed to perfect the easy and the normal so far,
ま
but
あんな特設コー
the
ナー
hard well, to be fair, I've managed to beat the minimum time, the score for getting the full rewards on my first try. But if it takes multiple tries, I'll do it just to get the
いらっ
reward,
しゃいだねマスター
but
さん
certainly not
地道
to
にコツコツやるそれとも
not to perfect it. I guess yeah, I'm not a big enough rhythm game person to really want to do that, unfortunately. So I guess that event's just not for me. Anyway, let me open up Genshin. Got the music lined up a bit better this time. Oh yeah? I've heard people say mixed things. Most streamers I've watched, and myself as well, I've found that it doesn't match up very well, but I've also seen some people say it seems to match up pretty well, and it works. So I don't know what causes that, if it's just kind of a perception thing, or if there's a real difference somewhere. But I mean, I'm glad you were able to make it work. I think they didn't want to look like they copied other systems. Yeah, when I play it, it felt a bit like, well, I don't play that many rhythm games, right? And I haven't played that many rhythm games, I should say, because I don't play rhythm games. It kind of felt reminiscent of Project Diva, but Project Diva doesn't have a static place where you target it. Rather, it's various different places on the map or on the screen, and the buttons come from different sides. Probably use the program or something. Yeah, and they didn't do much checking. Right. That would make sense. Right, let me update my stream title and such, as well as the game, of course. Matching up the notes of the harp isn't exactly good for rhythm. Oh, I see. You think they used something to match up to the animation rather than to the rhythm game portion? Oh, hello, Nat. Thanks for coming by. So, here. I was just about to switch to Genshin, but let's see. I only did 55 pulse on my Korean account today, but the results were pretty good. Let's see. Because... Is this the last day? Because we did get ourselves one of her. Unfortunately, I'm lacking in my gunpowder, but yeah, got her. And unfortunately, no Janes. So 55 pulls, and I managed 1 copy of Space Ishtar, 0 Janes, which I guess I'll take, because Space Ishtar is the more valuable servant, so to speak, I feel. Calamity Jane's good, but as a waifu, not so much compared to Spishtar, and from gameplay purposes too, I think. Anyway, let's finish rhythm event and start new. But anyway, yeah, hope you've been well. It's yeah, well, I don't know if you've gotten Space Ishtar yourself, but I hope you've had good luck if you were going for her. Or Calamity Jane, for that matter. I do like Calamity Jane quite a bit. She's cute. And I like her voice. But then again, Space Ishtar's voice is good too, of course. Kana Ueda. I believe that's her name. Let's see, I wanted to go here. Actually, do I want to condense resin? I don't think... Oh no, I wanted to go here for the... This one. Edition. I kind of wish in that menu they showed on the left side if a highlight if there was go to so I've done these, right? Yeah, if you can pick up the expedition rewards, think you could have been lucky. Hey, you never know. I've told you, you've been saving up your luck. It's gonna come out one day. You'll be surprised. You can't do even tests anymore. Eventually NP2 just JP Space Ishtar. Okay. So you can't test between Musashi and Space Ishtar because Space Ishtar is just, well, has an unfair advantage. But that's a good to see that you did that. Like, it's always nice to see level 100 NP2. Right. It's this node. Which is what, so what's the node? Oh, Aerial Garden. Assassins. You got the 120, oh, and a rider at the end, but it doesn't really matter. 123k for the final node. You can still loop with Mystic Code support? Okay. Wait. Silver Foes, Black Grill. I see. 95 regen from wave 1. Yeah, that's not quite enough, huh? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That space, or yeah, Summer Musashi is, from what I did hear that, especially at NP1, she is kind of a character who can have some trouble looping. So, you know, you need to really work hard at it if you only have her NP1. All right, let's get this. It's doing the same thing, yeah. But I think you have to be a little insane at least. Probably a lot insane to play a gacha game to begin with, right? Oh shit, so not a perfect on this one. Oh, I just noticed, holy shit, there's a meter at the top of the screen. Wow, okay, that shows how far we've gotten into the actual song. I did not notice that, it's at the very, very top sliver. And I wish they highlighted it a little bit better. Because when I'm actually playing the rhythm portion, my visual focus is so much on the middle of the screen that I wouldn't mind if they took up a little more of the screen with the... Oh, I did that immediately again, huh? A little bit more of the screen just so that it really shows up very well. Not a bad decision ultimately, but I think could have been a little better. And Sai is super cute though. I'm glad I chose her for this Euphonia. It might be my lowest score. It's harder for Musashi and Ishtar. Oh yeah, that's true. In terms of damage, she beats her against Berserkers, that's for sure. Did I get a reward there? Yeah, that was good enough. I will say, I'm at least glad of how they structured the rewards. They didn't make it so that I'd have to keep playing it over and over again, really. So far, I managed to get the rewards on my first run every time, even if I haven't perfected it. Be too pissed off otherwise. Yeah, I mean, that's fair, right? It's how much punishment can you take from a gacha game before you get righteously angry? But then again, we all knew what we were going into, right? There's a reason why anytime you see like a thread on Reddit or something for somebody saying, hey, I just started this game, like, can you give me some advice or whatever, there's at least a few people who say, I'm sorry, you should turn around now when you can, right? And I mean, those people aren't wrong. You know, it's for people like us, we're in too deep. The sunk cost fallacy is just too much into our brains and our hearts. We can't escape. Maybe some of us can, but with hard work. But for somebody who... Oh shit, I accidentally clicked that twice. For those of us who just began, there's still hope. And it's nice to hope. It's nice to believe in someone. They could escape the hell that you've already walked into. Even if there's a bit of envy. Alright, nice. But that said, seriously speaking, you know, I enjoy this game quite a bit. I enjoy both FGO and Genshin, and I'm quite glad I stream those games. I have a lot of fun doing that. So, yeah. There's Zhangli Shao, Ningguang Ganyu, Kaching Ningguang. Yeah, Kaching Ningguang's a good one. I think I use Ningguang Ganyu as well. Shao Venti, that would make sense. Kokomika, I guess nice. Raiden Sara, that's a good one. That's a very good one. A video of Toma gameplay. Skip the banner? Oh, really? He doesn't look enticing to you? That's unfortunate. But, hey, that just means more Primo Gems you'll be saving. Yeah, find us some Clay gameplay. She's, you know, I've used her in the overworld recently, and, you know, she holds up. Her end. She's level 39, right? Not very... Actually, let me check. Yeah, she has a 2-piece Crimson Witch and no other set. 8% crit rate. Hey, that attack's actually not too bad. But she actually holds up pretty well in the overworld. But I figure, yeah, I'll level her up someday. Ayaka, same reasons as Kokomi. Oh, dual sides. Oh yeah, the forest. That's where Ayaka is? Oh, that makes sense, because Ayaka's estate is right next to the forest. Yeah, I didn't know because I haven't done them yet, but they are right there. I noticed on the map anyway where it was. Alright, actually, who goes well with Shao besides... I guess it would generally be Leeway characters, huh? I don't know if she'd be the right choice. I don't think he'd get along that well. We could do a third loli. Oh, I guess actually Chi-Chi and Shao, I don't know how well they get along, but they at least have something in common, right? They're both very young-looking characters who are actually very old. But whereas Xiao has lived suffering and battling and maintained his memories, I think Chi-Chi has some major memory issues that makes her kind of always childish and or childlike, maybe. Yeah, I don't know how well they'd get along though. At least she can heal him. I guess they'd. Yeah, Chi-Chi has forgotten. I see. So she doesn't even remember her original life as a child living in the mountains or whatever. It's kind of sad, but at the same time, maybe not. Maybe forgetting the memory of her dying, falling off a cliff, and crawling to a cave, I think, with a broken leg, and unfortunately from there probably died of exposure or something. I guess losing that memory is not the worst thing. Wow, did I just... No. Okay, I missed the combo somewhere, but hey, I actually think I did my best on the hardest difficulty. Both for Huta or her weapon. Yeah, if that polearm comes back. I've heard a lot of people saying they want to roll for it, and makes sense. It looks like a really good weapon. Oh yeah, and on the other weapon. Yeah, at this point I'm thinking I'm pretty high. There's a very, very high chance at this point that I'm going to be pulling for Huta myself. It's like last time it would be Homa and Wolf's Gravestone. Oh, so that sounds like a banner that if you're a whale type, or if you're the type to roll on those, you probably like you get good results either way. Third standard banner pity, Skyward Bow, huh? Oh, is that Skyward Harp? Is that the name of the weapon? Put it on Child, and it is Child's weapon, right? But you don't use him very often. Let's see. Second 5-star weapon that you don't use. Oh yeah? Let's see. I have... Obviously I'm using the Amos bow, but... Oof. Yeah, actually I had this on Sayu for a while, but I figured Favonius was somewhat better because it provides energy. Or others as a support. So Skyward Pride right now, and I wanted to use Sacrificial on Beidou. I guess I'm only using one out of my 3 5-star weapons. Weapon on his banner right now. Oh, right. I remember when I think people were saying that that's his second weapon, right? Or something, but I guess technically that would be his actual weapon because it's actually limited rather than the Skyward Harp, which I believe is not. Alright, let's look at some Japanese characters. I guess at least I have Yoimiya here. I got Sayu. Ooh, this is a good pair. Actually, can you sort by when I got them? I guess friendship is sort of... That's fine. Yeah, Max Ascended Sayu, absolutely. Because she's doing swirls, right? And swirls, I believe, scale off level in part. So straight up level helps. Well, would be a good support for Ayaka, but he seems not as good as Xiangling. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, Xiangling's a high bar to cross, I guess. I was watching that VTuber Hina Molina, who she 36 starred the Abyss, and it took her a lot of tries at the end. But she was using a reverse melt Ganyu with Xiangling support. A 4-piece Wanderer set, I believe. And that looked pretty sick, not gonna lie. I'm very tempted to try that out, but I would need a good 4-piece Wanderers set. I just don't have. So I'll have to figure that one out. Crappy rerun banner. I don't think it's a crappy rerun banner. I'm gonna be pulling for Hu Tao. Very high chance. I'm at over 400 pulls right now. So I think dipping into that for at least to go into pity for the guaranteed Hu Tao. Soft pity. I think it'll be okay. But then again, yeah, I'll have to see who they announced. I guess we're still what? Oh shit! I clicked that too early. I guess we're still 3 weeks, or not? No, not 3 weeks. We're still. Actually, we might be around 3 weeks away from announcement of the new update characters. I kind of wish this game started at this difficulty, because I've noticed that each one gets harder than the previous one. But if this was, say, easy mode, or I guess maybe normal on the very first one, this is about as hard as the hardest mode on the very first one, I think. And if that was normal, I think it would just feel a lot better. The speed matters a lot more. Channeling to C6 while Toma. Oh, right. Ever be as good as the release 4 stars? They didn't know the game balance then. Yeah, I guess that's true. They'll always try to make sure that they don't release another kind of character like Shangling or something. Or Bennett, right? Oh wait, let me swap up the character. Oh, shitty Geo Sword? Really? Oh, shitty Geo Sword. I didn't know about that one. Is it? What do you mean by Geo anyway? I didn't think there were element swords. During 2.3, we have Albedo rerun, and 2.4 Shao or Ganyu rerun. Next would be Eula. Yeah, and who know? Oh shit! Who knows when Yai will be run, right? Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like so Ito is almost definitely one of the next 2 banners after Utao. I'm gonna guess. I would place money on that, unless they've already announced straight up that he's gonna be in the next update. In which case, it's not even something to bet about. But the other one, if it turns out to be Yai Miko, I'll probably just save because I would love to. Ooh, nice legs on. Damn. I guess they make it a purpose to have some brief interludes within the rhythm game so that you can actually pay attention to the characters' animations that, look really nice. I gotta say, Yoimiya playing the... I don't even remember what this instrument is called. It looks like a ukulele, or I think it's pronounced ukulele? Ukulele? But I think it's a Hawaiian instrument that I'm thinking of. Is it ukulele? Yeah, I think it's ukulele, not ook. Ook makes me sound like a monkey. Also, I'm pressing these way too quickly. Shit, or not at all. Maybe I should just stop talking. It is a rhythm game, and listening is usually a portion of it, and it's hard to listen when you're talking. But I've been trying to pay more attention to the visuals, actually, because I feel like the music throws me off. Oh, also there's a pause button. Huh. Okay, 4,000. I don't know if that was enough. Let's see. So, Albedo 5-star sword? I see. Oh, wait, this is not... It's a different... Free weapon. No regrets for Kokomi. Hey, good to hear that. She's pretty, I gotta say. You know, like I've said before, I don't think she's like a waifu for me, but she is very cute, and they did a great job with her legs. Absolutely. And I like her eyes. I do like her eyes. Well, now, Albedo's free weapon, what do you mean by free weapon? Is that, you mean the Festering Desire that we got while we went to... Oh shit, I got the order all wrong. See, that's where I have a little bit of trouble with the rhythm game here, where I'm not quite sure which one's going to be first, because I'm not so good at just telling which circle is bigger. They do use the colors, but it's not always easy to tell. Going from green to yellow is... It's okay, I guess, but it feels a little awkward. A secret nation? Ooh, secret nation? You mean like, oh man, I forget the name, but there was an episode of 30 Rock where Jerry Seinfeld was there as a guest, and he was saying that he was taking a vacation in a secret European country that only rich people know about to go vacationing in. But I forget what the name of that country was. It's like Menornia or something. And apparently there are multiple too, because the character from the show, or the actual one of the main characters from the show, Jack Donaghy, was saying, "Oh yeah, of course I know about it. It's some like Spadornia or something. I don't know." And Jerry's like, "No, that's not it. It's better." So apparently there are multiple levels of secret countries in Europe where rich people go to vacation. Alright, so this is a pretty scuffed run, but I'm hoping that I'm gonna get enough points anyway. Oh, we are getting a free 4-star sword in the event, right? Okay, yeah. Albedo gets a free 4-star sword, yeah. But it's only useful in Albedo? Wait, what's with this screenshot? We got Kokomi. Watatsumi Island. Holy god, 36k HP. That's pretty good. So this is the... the defense percentage sword. I see. So yeah, it really is for... That's it, huh? Okay. So yeah, I can't think of any other character where having defense would be useful, or any other sword character. Ooh, I just barely made it. It's a shame that I don't have more Inazuma characters for this part. Oh, that you do have Kokomi and you got 80. Nice. 39k HP. Well, yeah, I feel... I don't really know much about how much HP Kokomi needs, but I feel like 30k plus is probably a pretty good amount, good place to be. Yeah, I think these are the only Inazuma characters I have, actually. For Chi-Chi and Kokomi all over again. Oh, what, for the healing effectiveness? I guess you can always put the existing... It's called an Ancient Zither. You can always put the existing artifact in something else. Yeah, so one of the new sets is healing effectiveness, right? And the other is defense, I think. Which, that's pretty neat. An actual 5-star artifact set with defense. Oh, nice. This is a good tune. But I'd love to have Raiden here playing with her. That'd be cute. Raiden decided to come out of her self-imposed hermitage to learn how to play the ancient zither with Ayaka. Chichi, Kokomi, and Barbara. Well, when I build Barbara DPS, I do plan on using her with 4-piece. What is it? Wanderers. I think that'll be the way to go. Give her the charge attack buff. And have her do vaporize it with someone like Xiangling. I feel like that would work pretty well. Maybe I could have double Pyro for the attack buff. Double Hydro, it's such a shame that that's pretty much a useless resonance. The new healers. Oh, Ether. Yeah, okay. That'll be good. Right after she danced for him, now they're playing music together. Oh, there's a big gap here at the end. It just ends with a gap. There's no like actual finisher in the play. This contest. Makes you want to dance. Oh yeah, this is where she danced, isn't it? I think. I mean, this island's not that huge. I think it was around here. What? More exploding barrels? Oh, oh shit, I missed the first couple. I should actually pay attention to the game. Wait, they're exploding barrels, huh? I think I noticed that while watching some people stream. I didn't really pay that close attention to the new event, but I do recall there seemed to be some exploding barrels. A lot of people seem to like it quite a bit. I'm looking forward to checking it out. But I guess you gotta finish your work, so to speak, before you play. Because gacha games, getting through the events like this sometimes can feel like work. But I guess it's, well, I'm imagining imagine if they somehow gamified work. I guess that kind of thing exists to an extent, but if they did that up to like this extent of having a 3D action RPG, by playing the game and accomplishing various goals in it, you actually do work. That'd be quite the innovation. If a country invented it, they might somehow suddenly become the economic powerhouse of the world, because think of the productivity that could bring about if it was as addicting as video games. A ton of dialogue, oh really? Oh, we'll see. A lot of the dialogue seemed to be voiced at least, so that part I think would be good, but we'll find out before a long time, except yeah. Oh, we never know, right? Ito, how many people knew about Ito 2 weeks ago, or whenever he was announced, right, or shown off on Twitter? I feel like to me anyway, it felt like he came out of nowhere. So I could easily see over the next 3 or 6 weeks even, right? Because it's the amount of time it takes for new banners to come up is, it's every 3 weeks you get a new banner. I wouldn't be too surprised if we somehow suddenly got some new character that not many people had heard about. So, yeah, you don't like Shen hair. Yeah. I do notice her face is kind of off. Not that great, but I like her design overall. I think she looks great. And even her face, I think it looks fine. It just does look a little off. Yulaganya, right? You think Shenhei is gonna be a cryo 5-star? Do you know if that's been confirmed or at least confirmed by leaks? Because when I look at her, she seemed like a 4-star ship. I'm really pressing these way too early. I wish that. Oh, you know what would kind of work? If they had a really distinctive color that appeared right when it is when the circle enters the range where pressing the button gets you the points. I've also noticed there doesn't seem to be a system of like perfect no or good, great, bad. It's just success or not. That's how it seems to me. I haven't noticed success or failed. And that's a bit limiting. I feel like most rhythm games I've played have some way to grade you based on your precision. Oh shit, I missed both of those. So that you don't, it's just not a pass-fail. And that also helps you learn the timings a bit better, because you do that way you have a bit of a gradient and a learning curve you can follow as you get feedback essentially on how much better you're doing, rather than just did you do it or not. Yunjin. Oh, I heard something about Yunjin. Yunjin's a name that to me sounds Korean. I feel like I've even probably known some Korean people named Yunjin. But there is no Korea equivalent in Genshin that I know of. Oh, he's been known for months and months, I see. Or is it a he or a she? Oh, it's a she. Originally Geo. Oh, in the beta test, was she Geo and then they changed to Animo? Okay, I think I heard something about that. Yeah, that there was a character that they changed. You can also pick up from here. That was cute. I like watching Aika. And finally Raiden. Where is she? Interesting, she's not at her actual palace. Yeah, basically we don't know anything. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty normal, right? It's, we just go with leaks sometimes, but generally even leaks aren't stuff you should trust anyway. We saw her during Guoba's story, really? Oh. Huh. That's cute. Her dress is... It doesn't scream Inazuma to me. It reminds me of a Lolita style, Lolita fashion. Kind of like the dolls in... The dolls in, what is it, Rosen Maiden. Oh man, that's been a while. Oh shit, Rosen Maiden. Rosen Maiden was one of the first shows I watched, anime that I watched that had Miyuki Sawashiro. The main doll in that show was voiced by Miyuki Sawashiro, I'm pretty sure. That was like 15 years ago now. She's still in it. She is voicing Ball, huh? Among many other characters she is. Right, so I guess these are still my only Inazuma characters, huh? Let's bring somebody else just to mix things up a bit with Raiden. Goes well with Raiden, actually. Obviously Sarah goes well. Let's bring her out. I'd like to at least see her play. Just her and Shenhei that were... Oh yeah, in that 2D cutscene. And there was another one too? Huh. Yeah, I didn't pay too close attention myself, and I guess I didn't check out the whatever videos that and such, or analysis people did, because you can always count on nowadays any sort of trailer with a big enough audience. If one comes out, people will be going through that shit frame by frame, zooming in, finding everything. And with the Genshin stuff, wouldn't have been all that hard anyway, because it wasn't all that complicated. Just need to slow that down. This one's nice. I was kind of hoping to hear the music from her trailer, though. Her trailer, I'm still really in love with that music, and the whole trailer itself, actually. I think it was really well done. Really pretty. And just, yeah, the music. But I guess they're also making sure that the music is one that can be played on this kind of instrument. Which I guess this isn't really going for a ukulele, it's going for some sort of Chinese or Japanese instrument, stringed instrument. Which I'm not familiar enough with those traditional instruments to say. You do not like this music? Okay, that's fair. I wouldn't say it's great music, this one. It's fine. New Fog... Yeah, I actually agree. The new Fog Island's music... let me just unlock all this at the end. I initially didn't like it, but as I played it, and after I unlocked everything, I think the music changed. I think. But after that, I started really liking it. I think they did a great job making it moody in a way that worked. And yes, and particularly the ambient music. Ambient, I think? I keep mispronouncing words today, because when you say ambiance, which is the noun version of ambient, it's actually ambiance, not ambience, I think. Maybe both work. So I started pronouncing it like ambiance, but it's ambient. Yeah. You ever do that where you say a word over and over and over again to the point that it starts losing its meaning? I feel like almost everyone's done that at some point. Pretty natural to do, probably as a kid when you're learning words. Like for me, I feel like it can happen with any word, but I've noticed saying ambience, 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 I can actually feel it real time, the meaning just slipping away, and it just starts becoming a set of noises. Which, yeah, I guess this is just one of those shower thoughts. A weird thing about language is when we hear words, we hear the words, we don't just hear the sounds. But then again, we do just hear the sounds. It's that our brain processes the sounds in a way that is just different from other sounds. In French too, yeah. Yeah, I imagine it's probably pretty common in most languages, if not all, right? Which is something, yeah, that would make sense. Oh, I haven't played this one yet. Oh yeah, let's use Mona. Is like, oh, that's what you meant. Okay. Ambient, or yeah, ambiance versus ambience, ambient. Okay, so last run, and this actually looks pretty nice because they both have that purple theme going on. Oof. Okay. I like how there's enough of like buffer wiggle room that even when two buttons are supposed to be pressed at the same time, I can get away with pressing them in sequence very quickly. I'm not sure how other rhythm games work in terms of that, but I feel like if I've done that in other rhythm games, I didn't get away with it. But it might just be that the amount of room for error this one gives you is just so high that, I mean, it's that. Oh shit. Okay, I fucked up that one badly. Electro vision to Razor and Kachang. Yeah, I wonder, like, how did even Razor get it, right? Considering he's a wolf boy. I think I heard that Lisa gave it to him somehow, but Lisa can't just give out visions, right? I think so. But they are Electro. But why Kaching? I'd like to see Kaching and Razor come to Inazuma and maybe chat with her. Ooh. So that's where we get the Zither. More and such. Alright, we've actually finished the event now. Sweet. Let's at least try this, but how much? That's not that much more, sadly. Each one only gave, what, 60k? And there's a total of 7 or something, so 420k, something like that. Okay. Labyrinth, 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 and that's not happening. Well, let's try doing one of these polls. So in terms of history, I did recently get a 5-star. So not expecting anything at this point. Nope. Lisa with ball, yeah, that would work. So yeah, another day, another no Gene, but that's what we were expecting, right? I was not expecting even any character, and that's exactly what I got. Okay, so in order to do this event, I believe I was invited to the Adventurers Guild in Inazuma. So let's go there. Ah, Katsu.
旅人さん、ちょうどいい時に来ましたね。冒険者協会に少々状況の複雑な依頼が届いています。我々の判断では、あなたこそがそれを対処するのに最も適したお方です。
Alright, I'm listening. I guess I'm the go-to person for all these, right? I'm the fixer. Whatever problem you have, I'll fix it. Generally by destroying shit, but sometimes you have to destroy shit to fix things. Ooh, musician from Leeway. Well, I do know that we're getting a free Shinyan. Yeah, this is not adventuring. Yeah. Like, I'm not against helping Shinyan, but this is not adventuring. Seen the Cinderella Ellie on JP? I saw some screenshots and stuff. It looked really nice. Like, I love Ellie. Like, at first when I started playing FGO, I didn't really like her that much, but she really grew on me, especially with the events. And not just the events, but the new versions as well, and her stories and such. She's really cute. So another version of her. Same too, yeah. I think she was originally in CCC or something. What are those? Fate Extra, something like that. So But obviously those games weren't very popular compared to FGO, so it seemed like DW took this opportunity to really show her off and make her fall in love with her. It's who Paimon thinks she is. It is. Sweet riff. The 4 stars? Oh yeah? Who are the new 4 stars? Doesn't everyone love rock and roll? I don't think that's true. Yeah, she's gonna get arrested like she does in Liyue. Oh, actually, you know who's a big Xinyan fan? Probably common knowledge by now. But Zhongli is a big Xinyan fan. Also, I think Beto likes her music too. And Ningguang, yeah, Ningguang actually enjoys her music even though she doesn't like... Or is it Keqing? It's one or the other. Even though she doesn't like the fact that she breaks rules, she likes her music. Oh, Fairy Gawain. And Zenobia. I don't think I know that one. Jacques de Molay and Zenobia. Oh, Zenobia, that's a name that I've never heard of that I can think of. Shinya. I guess in Japanese they say something like Shinya as well, I guess, because it's Chinese too. So that link unfortunately doesn't seem to go anywhere. This is what I see when I click the link. Jacques de Molay. That sounds French. Well, Jacques means Jack, right? That's the French name. Works on your end. I wonder if it has something to do with the cookies or something. That's Zenobia. Ooh. Alright, well, she's caught my attention. The artist looks vaguely familiar. That's a nice ass. That's a nice... Yeah, I like it. I like the design. I also like the 6-packs, or I don't know if that's 6-packs per se, but she has nice abs. Shoji Umeka, illustrator. Nishu Kengoru. Am I gonna be able to show this on stream? Well, this artist has drawn a very nice CL. Oh yeah, it is very much Altera-ish. Yeah. Jacques de Molay. Well, I guess this Jacques de Molay character is about as male as Jack the Ripper. Is it a foreigner? Yeah, foreigner. Alright, so that seems like a pretty stacked, literally as well as figuratively, banner in terms of character servants. French, and he was the last leader of the Templar Knight. Oh. Iridescence Tour. Never heard about it. And then Zenobia banner in 2 years. I think I might be there too. I think I might be wanting to get Zenobia pretty badly at that point. And who knows how many Saint Quartz I'll have at that point. It's gonna be a while, but damn, that design is... it's very nice. Fairy Knight Gawain. Yeah, Fairy Knight Gawain, after seeing her... when was that anyway? It was a few months ago now. Maybe even half a year? I kind of want to get her. But she's a 5-star, I think, so... odds are pretty low. Oh, Tevat. Nope. Oh, music festival. Not sure if you'll still play FGO. You think you'll have escaped? I think that might be for the best. Could save for a year and do not get Castoria. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't blame you if you walked away if you didn't get Castoria after how shittily the game's treated you in general. Calling out, he was selling sensei.
なんていうか、お前っていいやつだな。そいつはあたいに資料をたくさん見せてくれた。イリデッセンスツアーは確かにフォンテーヌで最大級の音楽祭だったよ。
Also, I'm loving listening to Xinyan in a cutscene proper, right? She got like a line or two in the Xiangling story, but here she's actually the star, which is exactly what she's supposed to be. She is a star. She's supposed to shine brightly for all of us, and that's exactly what she's gonna do. And she's speaking to us, and we get to listen to her voice in Japanese too. And her Japanese voice actress is, I believe her name is Chiaki Takahashi, yeah, one of the Idolmaster girls. I've mentioned this on stream before, so I won't go into it, but I like her voice, and she barely does any voices. Her voice acting career is pretty limited. She hasn't done that many over the years, but she's been around for a while. You almost hope it'll happen? Yeah, it might be a relief if it does, right? You can just walk away. Otherwise, you might feel tempted to keep playing, and I wouldn't wish that on anyone, right? Why would you wish that on somebody for them to want to keep playing FGO? That is hell. We all know how much hell it is, right? Yeah, you gave it your best shot, and yeah, you gave it your best shot, but DW decided to just say fuck you, and you're like, okay, I tried it. Time to walk away. Oh, the tour's in Inazuma. But nobody in Inazuma knows about it? Wait, she made you a packed lunch? How long does a packed lunch last? How long does it take to even sail from Liyue to Inazuma? Also, that's really cute. Xiangling made her a packed lunch? Like, I could imagine them, like, hanging out. And, oh, I think I heard Xinyan's really into cooking. So, obviously Xinyan can learn a lot from a pro like Xiangling. Gilgamesh when he failed his quest of immortality? Oh yeah, is that his story? I actually don't remember his lore very well at all. I never read his original story, like the original Epic of Gilgamesh. That's something I'd actually like to read someday, just because it's a very, very famous piece of work. Oh. Okay, so you just become an illegal alien. They have way fewer resources to track you here compared to like in America right now, Xinyan. I think you'll do fine. Especially considering you have this badass pyro vision that you can use. I think people will leave you alone. I wonder if it's possible to do this story before you beat the Inazuma story and basically open up Inazuma. Yeah.
あたいはロックミュージシャンなんだ。粘り強さこそあたいたちの魂さ。だからすぐに行動を起こすと決めたぜ。冒険者協会に行って助っ人を頼んでいる間、あたいは天領奉行に直接行って事情を聞く。同時進行で解決を図ることにした。
Alright, good for you, Xinyan. You're taking action. I like it.
天領奉行の武士たちが何をしてるのかわからねえが。ずっと忙しそうにしてるし、あたいに構う時間もないみたいだ。
Is there a line?
実は何もやることがなくてサボってるだけなんじゃないか。平気平気。外に出た以上、困難はつきものだ。
Also, I'm kind of curious about the languages. Is it in the lore that just everyone in Teyvat speaks the exact same language? Because that would just make things a lot simpler, right? But just from a meta perspective, because I see Inazuma as Japan and Liyue as China, my initial thinking is, how is she even getting around here? Can she even speak the language? Because it's not like Chinese and Japanese are similar enough that you can just talk to each other. Not that many languages are similar to each other that way.
また君か。さっき忙しいと言ったはずだ。
ちょっと待っておじさん。今詳しい
ちょ
人が
っと待っておじさん。
九条サラ様。あ、この外国のお嬢さんは君のご友人。
Yes, she's my friend.
こいつは他の奴らにすっぽかされたせいでここで立ち往生する羽目になったから。
But to learn a new language every time. I'm sure there would be an entire set of like quests and stuff that you'd have to go through, and I don't know, maybe some daily reset shit that you have to do, and they would time gate it or like time limited. Not limit, like I'm thinking of how in fishing and collecting stuff, they're just clearly designed around forcing you to take a certain amount of time. But yeah, or even better, imagine if every time you go to a different country, the entire UI of the game changes to the new language. So you as the player has to learn the new language in order to just play the game in that area. That would be the worst design ever if a developer did that. In order to become good at the game, you need to actually become good at a real language in real life. Unlock new words. Yeah, the word RNG is gonna be awful. So at least they give you words like the or a for free, but even words like me, locked behind getting layers and layers of RNG. You first got to get the right starting letter, and then every time you roll it, you got to get the correct next letter. Yeah. And until you okay, they're using the basic female walking animation, but that's nice. I think all the females of that height, you can see their hip sway. It's all the same. Actually, I kind of wish they had a little more variety, but that shot of Sarah, I wouldn't mind watching that a few hundred times in a row, up close from different angles. I think that would be nice. Yeah, if you get unlucky, you're just stuck with grunting at everyone else. Alright, I don't mind using that there. There's something about that chest, or heart grab animation that really bothers me, seeing it over and over and over again, always in the exact same kind of exaggerated view. Like, that's not an uncommon thing, but it's not nearly this common in real life. It just feels off. Oh. Right, she's listening. That's good. すまない。
お前たちがこんなに慌ただしくしてるなんて珍しいな。何か大きな問題でもあったのか?
Yeah, what's up? Can we help you?
適当に聞いただけで。大変な事情があったんだな。気にすんな。あたいの来たタイミングが悪かったんだ。
Oh man, I like Shinyeon's voice so much. It's good.
そうだ。こうしようぜ。お前はオイラたちに何が起きたのか話して、オイラたちができる限り手伝う。
I mean, yeah, she's kind of boring in terms of personality, but I think she has more than a toilet paper roll. Like, I think a toilet paper roll can't pleasure Ball, right? Or at least one's not in love with Ball, right? So she has that going for her. Ooh, this is a nice... Oh, somebody actually did a pixel analysis? Holy shit, Okay, it's fair. Oh, and Hutao has the smallest other than the lolis. I guess that makes sense. I also figured Yanfei and Xiangling. Fischl has bigger than I thought. I did not realize that Lisa was greater than everyone else. And not by a little. By a lot. Holy. She like, Beto is 2 more than the previous, but Lisa is 3 more than the previous. And then Sarah beats everyone else. And then Rosario. Okay. So yeah, we got, if you graphed this, what you'd get is basically a lot of flat and then a huge jump at the end. Nice. Wow, I'm gonna have to hold on to that for reference. It's pretty good. It's good to see that people put in hard work to this sort of analysis. Hang out with her. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. But I would really want them to do it right. I feel like it would be unfortunate if a Sarah hangout ended up just being a clone of another hangout. The Booba Archon. Yeah, that's Lisa, huh? Farm Noblesse again for Albedo. You don't have to farm Noblesse, you just get Noblesse while farming another set. You just get Noblesse at 1 out of 3, right? That's all you gotta do. That's my attitude anyway. Domain.
もともとは私が直接隊を率いて現場に行くつもりだったが、前線に長くとどまれば、天領奉行府は誰も監督がいない状況になってしまう。そうなるのはいささか妥当ではない。
Wait, what front lines though? Is this supposed to take place before the battle ended? Or the war? Civil War? He just plants EQs, then you never see him again? Yeah, so that's why I heard that the 3-star weapon, Harbinger of Dawn, is good on him, because he's almost never on the field to actually get hurt. So you get that extra crit rate. But maybe you want the defense, so that you can max out on that, because the defense is what gives him the actual damage, right?
他のものであったなら、私は絶対にこの要求を受けない。だが、稲妻至高の神、将軍様でさえも旅人の実力を認めている。お前たちに任せられるのなら、私も安心だ。
Well, no, we're in friendly terms, so... Yeah, this would have to be after. Yeah, of course, you know me. I make a name for myself everywhere I go. Harbinger's what you have on him now, I see. 2-piece Geo and 2-piece from the new set. The defense. That would work, yeah. Just for giving that extra buffs. Where's Star R5 sword? It's gonna be I see. That, yeah, you get that defense, as well as whatever passive effect it gives, which 5-star weapons always give some busted thing. That's what makes them 5-star. And yeah, you already have a C0 Albedo, right? I don't recall how many, but I don't know. I also don't know if he gets much better with constellations, or how much he gets better, because every character, of course, gets better. Bag of Mora, huh? Alright, how much more though? How much more can a bag even hold? Because I need like 500,000 here. Maybe 1 million? Let's say around 700,000. I want to be able to crown someone. C0 and that's enough? Okay. 80% increase to elemental skill based on defense. Okay. So yeah, it sounds pretty busted then.
それで、あたいの通行証は。
So this is a ship that you normally wouldn't even think about, right? But I feel like just with this cutscene, you're definitely gonna see some art. At least I hope so, of these two together. Yeah, I certainly hope so. It's kind of a weird pairing, though.
決まりだな。じゃあ一緒に秘境を制圧しに行こう。ああ、行こう。あたいも旅行に来た気分で見聞を
Her voice is
広
so
めに行
cute.
くぜ。
Alright, where's this domain? Can we actually just teleport there? It's not.
Yeah.
For Xinyan and Child. That's also an interesting ship. I haven't thought about that one. I don't know. I don't like Child with anyone, to be honest. I don't like Child at all. I
あ
think
の
he
武
should
士た
just
ちの様子
remain alone.
やばそうだな。
The English translation messed up a bit, huh? Child's little brother would love Xinyan. Well, Xinyan scares away boys, doesn't she? Or kids? But maybe he'd enjoy her music. Oh, she called Child Oni-chan. I mean, yeah, that would make sense. How can I not like Child? I mean, he's an evil motherfucker. He tried to, like, destroy Liwei. That counts a lot against whatever good parts of you have, in my opinion. Yeah. He's a bro. I guess so. I don't know. I don't think I wouldn't call him a bro. He has a bro energy, I guess, but not in a good way.
まずい。道中には一般人もいる。各位、緊急事態だ。
He didn't try to destroy Liwei? Wasn't that the story? Go for the gnosis? I guess so. He's on the side of the Fatui though. And I don't like the Fatui.
余計なお世話かもしれないが、くれぐれも身の安全には気をつけろ。
安心しろ。オイラたちこういう経験は豊富だから。
あ、そうでした。秘境からも時々魔物が出てくることがあります。入り口を守り、くれぐれも逃がさないようにしてください。さもないと。
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't remember the exact details of that part of the story that well, but I mean, he was our enemy, right? I do remember that part. And then right afterwards, we had to protect Liwei. That was a pretty epic fight, actually. I really liked it when we had to do basically tower defense with Fatui teleporting in at different places. I wouldn't mind an event that was kind of built around something like that, as much as we like to bitch about tower defense. I think there are ways that they could make it really good. New Harbinger. Well, we need a new one to replace an old one, don't we? Because there's a certain lady that is no longer there to be harbinging. Since child, yeah. Well, what's his name? Scaramouche is a harbinger, right? He's not new, but I'm trying to think which harbingers do we even know about. We got Child, we got Scaramouche, and Signora. Oh. Goddamn, Clay, you can't throw that like 2 feet higher? Here, we got a different loli here to take care of this. Oh god, that's... Oh, what? How did you even just teleport there like that? We'll get her clone, I hope so. I hope we get I hope they somehow find a way to cheat death. I wouldn't mind. I really would love to get her. Right, let's take care of this guy. The one we killed was the clone? I guess that's also possible. Or one that Raiden killed. We didn't kill her, we just defeated her. Raiden's the one who executed her. Yeah, Sayu gets stuck on those littlest things, right? Just like Mona and Ayaka. Oh yeah, I did watch some of this cutscene on a stream. I thought it was really funny. I wonder what his voice is gonna be like in Japanese. Oh right, his name is actually Shiki. Another character named Shiki. Yeah, huh.
あたいは歌詞を書くためにいろんなところからインスピレーションを探してるんだ。テイワット各地にある伝説も結構研究したことがあるんだぜ。
We should go into puppeteering.
稲妻には武術を凝集した紙切れがあって、主と一緒に行動するらしい。中には妖魔を断ち切ったり、家族の健康を守る御利益がある。
I'm guessing that's how they use these in Japan as well. Japanese culture.
リーユへの呪符とか戦術と似てるな。おい、なんだよそれ。おいらは専門的な。
And you're a best friend? I don't know, I think you're more emergency food. Yeah, it's a shame that these lines don't change based on the voice language. This is clearly just the English dub. Oh wow. This voice is very different from the English dub. The English dub sounded straight up a lot like Dainsleif. Very low, almost guttural and like manly that I can't quite do. This guy sounds a lot more like me. Kind of I don't know how I'd even describe it, but definitely higher pitched. He's kind of cute though, not gonna lie. Just this flat piece of paper floating around. Man, I didn't expect to see something like this in Genshin. A piece of paper would sound like. I guess so. This voice is definitely more in line with what I would have expected from him, whereas the voice in the Japanese version sounded a bit like Oz almost. Very like manly, low. And I thought that's what they were going for, kind of a contrast between how he looks and how he talks. But maybe it's just some decision that the English directors or director and such made. Shiki Taisho. Mystic Onmyo Chamber. Overseer, okay. I don't know how well. I do agree JP Paimon's quite good. I don't know if I'd say she's great, but she is definitely way better than the English version in my opinion. But I think his voice is fine too. I think Paimon's JP voice is sometimes annoying, sometimes maybe, but not really. To be honest, I think it fits her very well. It's just that Paimon herself is pretty annoying at times, whereas the English voice, to me, it's almost always annoying. It just grates on my nerves just listening to it. But yeah, I'll agree with you, Evan, that I haven't really found JP Paimon to be, maybe not never, but pretty rarely. I think it's more that Paimon's annoying, not her voice, because I think it fits her as a mascot character very well. The thing about Paimon's English voice, and maybe it's just because I understand English, Ah, look at his eyes. He looks sad. Maybe it's because I understand English, but it sounds to me like an adult trying to sound like a mascot character rather than a mascot character. But then again, I also like the Korean Paimon voice, even though I understand that. I could see how somebody might find her voice a little annoying though. It's nasal, and the nasal property is something that can be a little grating at times to certain people. Me too, actually. But I think because of the type of character Paymon's supposed to be, to me it fits her pretty well. Oh, one and the same. He's gonna be he's the embodiment of this domain? Sure. Memory loss. Incredible powers. I mean, that's possible, but usually if you lose your memory, you just end up fucked. It just sucks.
正直なところ、僕もそのように思わなくもない。できることなら、僕に協力してくれないか。
You're not used to hearing such high-pitched voices. Yeah, that would, I mean, you rarely listen to anyone who talks like this, right? How often... Even kids don't sound like this when you talk to them, and most adults don't spend that much time talking with kids anyway. But yeah. Yes, Shinyan, you can borrow me for more than a second. At least 5 seconds. It takes me usually a little less than 5 sequence, but 5 seconds should do it. Be more than enough. That's fair, Shinyan. I think... Yeah, you should be a little suspicious. Yeah.
誰かを陥れようと考えるのはダメだけど、誰も自分を陥れることはないと思って警戒心を緩めるのもダメだ。それに、一体誰がこの秘境を建造したのか、なぜ秘境の中にこんなに多くの魔物がいるのか、この場所について。
So we're seeing here that Shinyan is kind of a appropriately paranoid person. Maybe not paranoid, but just careful and cautious. Right? That's something I feel like we didn't quite know about her before because we never saw her. But this is, we sort of see her personality coming out this way. In the backstage, yeah, exactly. We can always visit her in the backstage, if you know what I mean. After her concerts.
君たちが僕に不安を抱くのは当然のことだ。
Wait, how do you do that? Do you have some magic lie detector powers, Shinya? How do you measure somebody's sincerity? Or how do you test it? Oh. Oh. Music lover.
どんな言語なんだ？オイラにも聞かせてくれ。この言語はすごく誠実で、人の心の奥底にある。
I'll agree with that. Even as somebody who's not a big music person, I will say music has a real special ability to touch the heart directly. Not literally, obviously. It touches the heart through the brain, through the ear, but in any case, there's a way that just music can do that purely. Oh gosh, Shinyan's face looks so hot. Her eyes. God. Oh shit. Sorry, I just had to shut up for a second.
どうだ
That was
私の音楽に
fantastic.
痺れた
We
だろ
actually got a proper, not a very elaborate one, but a proper cutscene of her playing the guitar for us, performing for us. That is. Wait, music turned off? What do you mean? I heard the music. Did it not broadcast?
でもお前一曲演奏しただけだよな
Another tanned waifu? Yeah.
試験って言える
Well,
の
that's one
か
thing that the Hina Melina, the VTuber, she loves tanned waifus, and that's why she triple crowned her Shinyan. And
曲の
I
中
think
に
she's
隠され
right
てる
that
んだ
when we get to Sumeru,
あんたらには見えないが
that
あんたらの
will
心の中に入り込んで
get more tanned waifus. You couldn't hear it, but not you didn't have that problem. Interesting. I wonder what that is. It could just be that my volume's low and you have the game at, or you have the stream at different volumes. That's possible. I don't know, because I'm just obviously it wouldn't be sending out different signals.
異
Huh.
なる魂はこの言語に異なる反応を見せる何を感じたかあたいに教えればあんたの魂が何色なのか判断できるぜ
Tell me how it, yeah. Color of your soul.
そんなにすごいのかよ
Alright, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I do love seeing fan art of her with her hair down. Because, I mean, her hair the way it is looks nice, but with her hair down, I guess it helps make her look a bit more feminine. Yeah.
優
Hmm.
しい心
I hope we get a lot more
運命に
Shinyan
もてあそばれ
fan art
悪に染まった心
in the near future because of this
不幸
event.
に慣れてしまう
Because
とっく
we
に
all know
殺さ
how
れる
little
心
love she's gotten
この
in
三種類
general.
は全て異なる色をしてるんだあたいを信じてくれ
Her eyes, man. And the way it goes with her hair, especially right there,
さあ
it's
好きでしょ
so
あたいの音
nice.
楽から何を感じ取った教えてくれるか
すまない。僕にはわからない。
Oh, this guy doesn't understand music?
こんな曲調の音楽は聞いたことが
I
ない
mean, that's fair.
その中に秘められた奥深さも
Also, how did she even play an electric guitar right there? Because that music definitely sounded like it came from an electric guitar, not an acoustic
いや
one.
もし魂があると
She didn't even
する
have
な
an
ら
amplifier.
きっとこの綿密に動かされたのだろう。なんて言えばいいかわからないが、まるで何の目的もなく道をさまよい歩いて周囲の霧からはカサカサという音。僕は危険に陥ることを心配したが、
Danger.
他に手立てもなく、
This is actually pretty
ただひたすら
elaborate
前へ
for
と進んだ。
all for a very, very short
終点がどこなのか、
uh
誰も教えてくれなかった。
short performance.
誰かが終点で待っててくれて、
A lot of feels. Ooh. I'm not a fan of using that phrase for something like this for a dub. A lot of feels. That it just doesn't feel right in this setting.
焼き魚。実は僕もかすかにそのような場面を見たんだ。その霧の果てにはかがり火があり、
Freshly
人々
caught
は火の
fish.
そばに座っていた。捉えたばかりなんだか、次の日になって太陽が昇れば、
It's the sun rose.
僕はこのかがり火を離れ
Leaves a lot
て
to be desired.
歩き続けていくような。
I don't know if I'd say it's a lot, but it's definitely had its issues here and there. Like the fact that Shinyan's got a southern accent, I'm also not a fan of that. I'm really glad I don't play this game in English. But yeah, it's definitely felt like that had issues there. Your character for our band. Oh yeah, Electra. Yeah. Oh, Venti would be such a great performer. He could lift up everyone in the air instead of having an actual stage. Yeah. And he could probably amplify shit. Amplify just the audio with his wind powers. Too many liberties. Yeah, that's the sense I get. Only having played the game really in Korean and English in terms of the languages that I understand. I do get the feeling that the liberties they take in the English dub are pretty liberal in not in a good way. Yeah, for pyrotechnic effects. And of course Barbara's Hydra effects. I guess if you're, it's gonna be one of those shows where if you're in the front 5 rows, you have to come in with what is it, like a raincoat, otherwise you're gonna be getting soaked. Or Shinyan can just evaporate the water off of you. Just be careful not to get hit with the vaporized reaction. Yeah, another musician. Inazuma electro musician would be perfect.
そいつがあたいに言ってくれてる。そう考えてくれ。音楽は根拠のあるようなものじゃなく、自由そのもの。式大将、あんたが何千もあるイメージからそれを選ぶことができたのは、あんたとあたいたちの間に。
I'll take your word for it, Shinyan. I wasn't quite sure if I trusted him after that, but if you do, that's good enough for me. I'll go with you, but I'll make sure to keep an eye on your back, just like you'll keep an eye on mine.
音楽は友を呼ぶってな。あたいのそうだな。これはあくまでもあたいの個人的な判断だし、旅人には旅人の基準がある。でもこの後はどうせ一緒に行動するんだ。
みんな、この恩は絶対に忘れない。記憶を取り戻せれば。
まあまあ、別にあんたに手伝わせようと思ってるわけじゃないんだから。そうリ旅人。早速戦闘。
I will agree. This cutscene definitely goes on a bit too long. Even though I'm enjoying the audio and the voices, I think if they cut off about a third of it, they could have easily cut off a third of it without losing any sort of meaning. Oh, nice shot. Right, let's go into the domain. Let's actually play. Okay, what is this? What do we do? The ominous Demesne. A domain shrouded in a mysterious mist. Here, danger lurks on all 4 sides, while deadly monsters and traps litter the area. Only valiant and skilled warriors may pass this way. Sure. Tokens, opposing lineup. It looks like these are just ruin guards. Lost quirks. Attendants. Ruin cruisers. Increase the elemental resist. Okay, 10%. HP every 12 seconds. Incredible regenerate under 30. Immune. Oh, immense amount of HP after 10 seconds. Okay, so it's something you probably want to burst down. That is pretty fun. Well, I'm looking forward to it then. I've definitely heard people have a lot of fun with it. 3 selection of 9. While the trial is underway, you cannot change it. Combat and support parties. Each character may only be in one of the 2 parties. Sure. Huh. Alright. So carry. Oh, these are. Well, let's just. So I'm just gonna go in with I'm gonna just try putting all combat on the combat and all support on the support and see where that goes. This might be a terrible idea, but I think it could prove to be fun. We got a shielder. I want to make sure to bring characters who can also do some damage if they need to. Too easy. Oh, huh. Well, it's gonna get harder, right? Unless everything's already unlocked at this point. So I don't have any of the currency to enhance them. Steel of Fierce Flame. When you're within the barrier, your active character deals 60% increased damage. Okay. Lightning Barrier, 10% decreased cooldown. Ooh. Extra jump height. That could be useful, but release these outfits. Oh, they're yeah, the concert outfits. Notably, Shinyan, a musician, one of the few musicians in the game, is not here. But yeah, these outfits are fantastic. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure they'll never do it. If they do it, they'll probably do one or two at most. Yeah, they're all... Yeah, Chi-Chi's great, Beto. I mean, they're all great. Even Barbara's, which looks a lot like her original outfit, looks quite nice. Spirit to deal damage. AoE cryo damage. Pulls. Okay, that could be useful. 4,000 HP. Deals AoE damage. Alright, let's try using this because it has healing. And let's try using the cooldown reduction. And I'm gonna try this. Okay, do I... Oh shit, no, oh, that's what it was. Let's try it. Venti's, yeah, Venti's always dangerous. That there's a reason why they call him a trap, right? Traps are not meant to be safe. Traps are meant to look safe initially, but then they're dangerous. Then there's the danger that clamps down on you. Although in the case of Venti, you might clamp down on it. Or you might be tempted to, in any case. Oh, what was that? Who was that?
市長内に人がそれは少しおかしい。
お、誰かと思ったら君たちだったんだね。
I think that's
さっ
Tartaglia.
き足音が聞こえたからどんな奴らがこんな危険な秘境に入ってきたのかと思ってたんだ。
That's him.
そうさ。君の声を聞いてすぐ分かったよ。
Good to see you.
旅人。
It's been almost a week since I last kicked your ass. Don't worry, I'll kick your ass in a few more days.
なんでお前がここに？もしかしてこの秘境はお前の仕業か？誰だ？こう。
It's kind of odd that they're playing the battle music right now, the domain battle music. I wonder what this was in the original Chinese or Japanese as well, or Korean. Maybe I'll check out the like translations, because this is a pun that doesn't quite work unless they just reference, because you know, people in China and Korea and Japan know that child means child, right? Pretty much. I almost forget why we kick his ass. Yeah, I mean, it's because he keeps dropping butt plugs. He just has so many up his ass that if you beat him hard enough, he'll eventually drop the ones you need. And you pick him up and you feed him to characters like, I don't know, who uses them anyway? Diona? I don't think she uses a butt plug. I think, but anyway, you use those for your characters so that their talents can level up. That's why we beat him up. At least that's why I beat him up. Gotta knock those butt plugs loose. And sometimes he even has a full-on, like, claymore billet in there. Think about that. But that's pretty rare, to be fair. Or like a bow billet? That thing's curved. Pretty hard. Pretty hard to stick in. Yeah? And this is so odd, seeing... like, just hearing the voice, and there's not any animation, right? It's not even desynced, which it usually is. It's just her mouth is not moving. It's yeah, there's definitely a bit of
いつも物事を台無しに
surreal
してるんだ。
feeling.
危ない状況だって分か
Yeah,
って
so
て
she's making up a lie.
そうだった。そうそう。俺は冒険者なんだ。
Items we do not need anymore since 1.4, 1.5.
1.5.
Yeah, that's true. All the new characters keep requiring the new ones anyway, right?
モンド人だったのか。
I guess, yeah, if you don't need his specific materials, then it's about the dream solvent and the billet, right? I feel like a 60 resin use per week is not a bad deal for trying to get another billet.
ああ、あたいたちはこの秘境で魔物が暴れてる原因を探してるんだ。この式大将によれば、ここは血力温容量と呼ばれる秘境で、中にはいろんな陰陽術で想像された
When you can actually look up into her eyes up close, it's so pretty. Especially, oh, I didn't really notice she has a collar that's really tight there. It fits, everything works so well in her design.
その正体は一体何なんだろうね。俺も偶然ここに入ったんだが、ここの秘密にはとても興味がある。真実を探求することは冒険者の性分だ。俺は喧嘩ならすごく強いんだ。
旅人。
Yeah, that's certainly true.
おいおい、俺がいらないだ
But
なんて
since
言わ
Storm
ないよ。
Terror, yeah, Storm Terror is one I think I skipped a couple of times at some point before I decided to go back for the role at the, again, the billets. But yeah, that material, I feel like I don't really need his material anymore. I have plenty, and I don't have the need.
君たちのそばにいる小さな紙人形のことだよね。実に愛嬌のある見た目だね。シンプルな姿、滑らかな顔立ち。俺、
Okay.
僕を褒めてるの。
そうだな。
そうか。なら僕も新しい仲間に現状。
Okay, we're gonna explain to him. Okay. I was hoping we could actually do some battle, but this cutscene is... to be fair, this cutscene's not over long so far.
そうだと思う。
I think
多分それは
it's
あんたの
properly
動きが
concise.
すごく早かったか。ここに来た時
I
間
just
が
wish we
早
had
かったか
gotten
らじ
to
ゃないか？
do a little bit of battle before it.
いい
Nii-chan.
ね、その呼び方。とても親しみがある。そんな風に呼ばれると。
Oh, right, he does have a little
自分の
sister,
妹の
right?
ことを思い出すよ。さっき聞いた情報からして、式大将はきっとこの秘境の番人だろう。そのことはすぐ確認できるはずだ。式大将はこの秘境に入ってから法律がずっと回復していると言っていた。もしかしたら前に進めば進むほど。
Yeah, we gotta be a little careful though, because again, if this Shiki Taisho guy turns out to be bad, we don't want him too powerful, right?
何か思い出したことはあるか？それか何か違和感を覚えるようなこととか。
式神のすべては武術に由来するという。力が強ければ強いほど記憶が戻る可能性も大きくなる。
領内に戻ってからなんとなくこの秘境の一部を制御できるような気がしてる。漁師の能力なのかもしれない。
この部屋の魔物は
Control certain
もう俺が
parts.
片付けておいた
Okay.
よ。奴らが
Oh,
倒されると
that's really neat. He
ボロボロ
turned the
の紙になるんだ。
monsters into paper?
戦いは楽しかったけど、俺は前へ進む方法を見つけられなかった。
試してみよう。勝つ。
Oh, you know, this kind of reminds me of Eco. In Eco, there's the one girl who has the power to open doors,
なんか背中が
whereas your character has basically you can protect her by beating shadows to death, and the shadows are always trying to grab the girl and take her away.
強敵だろうとなんだろうと、あたいが全部焼き尽くしてやるぜ。じゃあ、オイラたちを守ってくれ。特にオイラ。
Yeah, especially the emergency
音
food,
が鳴り響いているのが聞
the
こえ
one
る。
that needs the most protection.
僕は戦える。みんな、戦闘に関する記憶を思い出した。
Key Taisho's. Right? Alright, yeah, it must be really late there, Nat. So thanks for coming by again, and good night. Please get plenty of sleep, because that's definitely the most important thing. At least, well, health is the most important thing, and sleep is important to health. Explosion. Wow. Click on the trial zone. Alright, so there's a lot going on here, but I'm looking forward to learning about it, because this shit actually sounds really interesting. It's a dungeon crawler of a sort. Yeah, I love this kind of thing. Oh, okay, so you actually have to use them manually, kind of. Alright, so we have no healers on this team, which means I want to make sure not to take any damage. And I don't have any shielders in this team other than Beto, so I'll have to kind of rely on Beto to keep shielded, as well as to counter. Let's see, nothing. Next time, maybe I'll make this team actually have some supports and a healer. Feel like maybe I should have made it 2 teams that actually function independently as 2 teams, but I wasn't sure how it was supposed to work. I kind of wanted to just go in with a full combat and a full support team. Okay, so. What's that? Okay, counter. Okay, we're taking damage, which is bad, but at least we can destroy them pretty quickly. Oh shit. Oh man, the energy recharge. I guess it's not so much the energy recharge as it is just the fact that D-Log requires very little energy for this burst. Oh shit, I didn't get the counter. Ah. Oh, there. Okay, got them all. Better Shikifuda. Contains the aura. That's good. Storm of 9 Heavens. Overload. I guess I could use Overload, but let's try this. Oh. Yep. Let's look at the map. So I want to go left. Alright, I guess we should just go this way. What does that even do? I don't know what that material did. Oh well. Ooh, this is neat. I was expecting just a straight up set of rectangular or square rooms, but there's actually some more architecture in between. Okay, this time let's try activating one. Let's try this. You can draw charms. Let's do dire. I'll just always take the hardest version every time. I feel like that'd be the most fun. Because there's no time limit, from what I can tell, which means I can take my time and really try to do well while avoiding damage. Shit. Let's use that. Okay, where are you? Okay, let's get out of there. Oh shit, I got marked. I wasn't outside of the range, fortunately. This might miss. Oh shit! Oh, she was already dead. Okay, whatever. What kind of charm are we getting? Explosive barrels will not launch characters, nor will they deal damage to them. Ooh. Still cause an overloaded, which can launch characters. Okay. Anima I don't need. Let's use that. That sounds fun. So I can go left, but I can also go down. So let's go down. Generally, as a rule, it's good to go down when you have the chance. Okay. Oh shit. Well, that was a waste. I got healed, but then got hit immediately after, and I didn't even need the heal anyway. Oh, this thing doesn't just go on a timer or something. It actually responds to you, I think. So you gotta bait it to shoot and then get out of the way. Curse seal, really? Explosive barrel, sure. Oh, there's no enemies here? I was expecting to have to fight. Let's take a look at the map, actually. Yeah, so I went south, or, yeah, down. Let's go left. Opponent summoned by the... Okay, sure, whatever. I just need to avoid getting hit, right? You know, after this run, I think on the next run I'll probably switch up the music, because this music here, all it is the combat music, I think, in Inazuma, or parts of Inazuma anyway. Just listening to it on a loop over and over again gets kind of old. Yep, dire. Yes. Oh shit, let's use her burst. Let's use his burst. Let's take care of this guy. Shit. Okay, let's put up... Use that counter, put up that shield, and use his burst. Okay, nice. Alright. Okay, I didn't take into account the obstacles, the ones that shoot arrows, so I got hit, but I also got hit by regular enemies as well. Wow. If there are enemies more than 3 enemies nearby, the thing disappears permanently? That doesn't seem all that worth.
しかし、なぜ人々はこの秘境で
Wait, did I...
戦うのだろうか。ここへ来る途中、ボロボロになった敷札や様々な兵器を
Wait, this is where I came from, right? Yeah, this is where I came from.
焼き
I
魚
already
の匂いも。これらは一体誰が残したのだろう。
Wait, what's up there? Okay, so I could have gone... Wait, I don't think I actually went through this hallway. I'm just gonna check if there's anything interesting in this hallway. Oh, excuse me. Couldn't control that one. Oh shit! Oh, what? I didn't realize there was a big hole there. I just dashed down, and there's nothing here though. Nothing interesting. What? Okay. That was odd. I was hoping that there'd at least be a chest or something I could pick up, but no. Alright, let's just keep going. If we look at the map, the left, there's some stuff up. Oh. Okay, sure. I just need to not take damage, right? Or not get hit. It's a much needed healing. There's some healing there. Might as well save it for a different time. Okay, got the counter. Use her burst. Use her burst. And let's go in with Yoimiya. That. Okay, good. That was pretty easy. And none of the like stuff to deal with around the world shooting arrows. That I feel like is the most annoying thing. Okay, let's heal up Ganyu a bit. Sweet. So from here, can I go up or do I need to go left? Oh, the door's lit up. Okay, that makes it easy. Wait. Oh, I need to actually touch this, right? Electro damage bonus. Ooh, that seems really good. Huh. This seems like a trap, maybe. It's purple. Or does it just do damage to you? I don't know, it didn't seem to even do damage to me. But whatever, there was a chest. I got it. Always good to grab chests, right? It's this thing. Oh. Curative emplacement. Oh, I can change my party setup? Oh, only between these. Okay, well, if that's the case, I can bring a healer. This would automatically make this way better team. As good as D-Look is, much rather get a healer slash Animo. I like what they did here, putting the barrel right behind this, so that you're just instinctively gonna hit it and end up hurting yourself. Fire? Oh shit, it's these guys. They're not my favorite enemies, that's for sure. Okay, let's use Yoimiya. Okay. Oh shit! Ah, got cut there. Let's use her burst. Here, let's get some healing with Sayu this way. Oh, okay, that guy's dead. Use her burst. Okay, nice. That wasn't bad at all. And having Sayu around definitely helps getting that healing. Get that speed buff, yeah. I think I can go up. No, I can go left. I already went up. So I should use another one of those cards for the buff. Oh, there's a heal. I don't need the heal in particular. Huh. Right. Of course. Oh, nice. I can in fact open the chest without even breaking these things. But is that it? Yeah, I think that might be it. Let's heal up. Oh shit. She got burnt. Go down and then we go left. Yeah, that should work. So what does this do? Heal the entire... Oh, no. I don't need that heal. Let's just save it. So I think I have a protection against explosive barrels, but after seeing what this game's already done with explosive barrels behind those things, I'd rather just play it safe there. Yep. Let's see. Oh, not that one. Sure, let's try using that. Ooh, that's really good. Yeah, let's go with the extra stamina, essentially. And that ended up being wasted. I thought I'd have to battle there, but I was wrong. Oh, what? Whoops, okay, I guess I need to watch out for traps like that. Yeah, I've been barely paying attention to traps, to be perfectly honest. Oh. Okay, looks like I might as well heal. I don't get the point of the 2 teams. Why don't they just give us a 1 team of 4 and then a set of 4 that are bench warmers in a way, or on the bench? Maybe that's what they meant when they said combat and support. The support team is technically the team that is in the wings, essentially, and it's not even a team. It's just a set of 4 characters that you can slot in. Oh shit, I need to hurry. Okay, we got traps. Okay, so this must be the boss. Let's use these things. Oh. Oh wow, that thing did a lot of damage. The explosive barrel, huh. Oh shit, what? That thing totally hit it. That is bullshit. Okay, that was easy. Here's... Okay, let's just take that. Current progress saved. So does that mean we're gonna be going levels in, like Tartarus in Persona 3? Like we're just gonna keep going up levels? It's possible. Or down. Actually, it's not the... Oh, so I wonder if that's a portal back out to the overworld, and this is how you get to the next... Wait, I can't seem to... Yeah, I can't actually open this. Shit. Oh, wait, no, come on. This is... They have to put an invisible wall here? Why? What's wrong with us being able to go in there? It might mess with the enemy AI, maybe. But, god damn. That would've been nice. Okay, maybe I can't progress at all. I'm just gonna go back out. And it'll give me a chance to change up the music anyway. Or no? Maybe... Oh. Okay, so... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave for now and come back. Because I guess I can just pick up where I left off, and it seems I might have just saved there. But I'm gonna now put up some actual different music because I was getting kind of tired of the game music. So let me raise that volume just a little bit. Okay. Let me, oh. Okay, I think the volume there is good. I wonder if I can switch up the characters, or I think no, because I'm continuing with the same setup, yeah, it's gonna force me to use the exact same one, which is fine. Yeah, let's keep going. This is actually, I can see why people really like this. I like this quite a bit. These buttons are kind of annoying though, in terms of where they are. Okay, so I can go left a couple of times. I wish the mini-map updated with all those though. Use her burst. And yeah, use Yoimiya. Let's just get rid of the samurai dude first. There we go, the samurai dude's dead. Let's use her burst. Okay, everyone's dead. I guess I shouldn't have even used that burst. Okay, can keep going to the left, huh? Or no? Oh no, I think... Oh, I have to activate this? Sure, why not? So I think that just makes me faster. We got stuff here to pick up though. You only needed one team? Like, to get through all of it? Alright. Yeah, I don't know how much of it there is, but we'll see how far I can get. The shield. Right, let's get them facing the decoy. To be honest with Zhongli, it's like, it almost doesn't matter which other characters I have. Zhongli alone can carry me through this, and it's not like my Zhongli's well built, it's just that his shield is so killer. In future areas you might need more than one team. Okay, yeah, I could see that. Yeah, if it's time gated and we have to wait until we unlock future areas, the future areas are likely to have some extra complexities and difficulty that these areas don't have, or this current area doesn't have. Normal attack, Electro. I don't need Electro. Or Hydra. This is the only one that's really useful at all. I want to go down, I think. Right. Those explosive barrels do some pretty solid damage. I guess because of the buff that I used. Okay, so how do you actually hurt these guys when they're shielding? I guess, yeah, you can go behind them, but still, it's kind of finicky. Okay, I guess you can also swirl like this. I wonder if there's a way to actually directly attack its shield to destroy it. Because most shields in this game you can destroy by attacking with the right element or something. Yeah, let's do that and use it with Sayu. So I can go left. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll go left, left, up, right. I wouldn't mind if there were more clear marking in the room of 10k Mora. That's a lot. In the room of one of where I came from. That way I wouldn't feel like I have to refer back to the map. Or if it was also part of the minimap, that would help a lot too. Use her burst. And let's get some healing this way, because Dayu actually needs some healing right now. We can swirl on these guys pretty well. Let's put up that shield. Let's have Yoimiya do some vape, or not vape, melt damage. There we go. Pretty easy. Other than explosive barrels, 2% bonus energy. Let's do that. Let's try that. That could be fun. And try to make sure to destroy shit. Could work. Wait, I think that, yeah, that's where I came from. Guess I need to keep going left. Either that or this is gonna take me, oh shit, a different way somewhere. I don't think this is destructible. Or we can destroy this shit, right? Yeah, keep destroying shit. And we can also climb this and see. Oh, that's a pretty it's exquisite chest. Nice. I wonder if these are. Also, do these things? No, they don't. I wonder if these maps are randomized, or if this is just a set design that they've designed. I feel like this is the kind of thing they could pretty easily randomize, but also given that they probably don't need that much content, they don't need to bother randomizing it. They can just create it. All the shiny things, indeed, you gotta do it. Don't pick up any of the healing item? Why? Why not the healing item? I mean, unless I don't need them, right? Let's try changing up the team a bit. Instead of Ganyu, and that means I don't need Sayu for healing. It's one of the objectives? Oh, really? Must have missed that. Don't pick up healing. Actually. Oh, wait, there's all this shit going on, right? Well, I don't see it there, but maybe I'll try to. Yeah, since I have healers anyway, I don't particularly need to pick up the healing items. So I need to go west. Oh, but there's also this on the right. That's definitely a trap. Oh, until I get out of there? Okay. Well, I'll worry about that then. At that point then. But extra speed's always nice. Oh wait, did I must have not visited here yet, because I went this way, so I missed this particular room. Let's see what we got here. Here's within the AoE of a lightning barrier. That sounds nice too. Let's just take that. Oh shit. Maybe should I heal up? I've already. Yeah, let's just heal up here and keep going. Oh well, I didn't need that healing, so Okay, whatever. 20% extra damage. That just means I need to keep Zhongli's shield up, right? Let's use his burst. Nice. His burst. Her burst. And do that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, not too hard so far, but the exploration shit is really fun. I'm enjoying that quite a bit. Any more damage bonus? I don't really need that. Sure, let's go with the normal attack damage. And I need to go left and down. Let's keep going. Put that up. Okay, I'm gonna go down after this. Actually, let me go down now, because... yeah, I want to pick up that chest, whatever's in there. Okay, there's clearly a trap there. Alright, we just have a chest. And a bunch of explosive barrels, but nothing else interesting, actually. Oh, right, I don't have Sayu there for faster travel. Okay, let's do this. Crystallize isn't really... none of these are all that good. Let's try redrawing. Destroyed other than... I don't know how useful that is. Let's try that. So this kind of reminds me a bit of the tower defense, where after every round you could, or not even after, but during a round, you could pick RNG based cards to give buffs and shit. But this feels a lot better because at least I get a sense, or I have a better sense of how the combat works already, just because I've been playing the game. Whereas in the tower defense, I wasn't really ever sure if I was doing the right thing. Here, it's like, regardless of whether I'm doing the right thing, I know I have a team that's strong enough to handle whatever the game throws at me. Okay, let's try that. Let's try using that. And go in with Yoimiya this way. Okay, one's dead. Can we kill the other one? There we go. Yeah, pretty easy. When you have, you know, pretty strong team set up already, really not a big deal. Oh, so I need to keep going left. Are there any traps here? I don't think so. Oh, a cutscene? Well, I guess we'll listen to Final Fantasy VIII music while watching this cutscene.
もちろん俺は終わらない戦いを
Endless fighting, huh?
命をかけて全力を尽くし
おお、講師を連れてきたのは確かに正解だったかもな。足元に気をつけ
Too
ろ。
bad we can't use Child if you don't have him like we could in some of the other events.
紙人形が式大将にそっくりだ。
It'll be fun if everyone could just use
これは
Xinyan and Child. Because I actually do enjoy fighting with Child. I think he's a fun character to use.
どうだ、何か思い出したか？
Koshi. Oh yeah? What does that mean anything? Koshi, that name in Japanese?
カムナハルノスケ、僕の主だ。
Or that's just the
彼
child?
は稲妻最初の陰陽師であり、武術を熟知していた。 彼は僕とこの人。
君の主はやはりここ
No
の
idea.
創造者だったんだね。
Yeah, it's weird how some of the names get changed from language to language, right? Especially, I think Japanese has some names where it's very different from the Chinese, or maybe vice versa. Well, obviously vice versa.
ただの陰陽術マニアなんじゃないか。自分の陰陽術がすごいって知ってこの場所を作った。それで
それはあるかもね。学術に執着する人はいつも驚くよ。例えばそのカムナ春之助という人。彼は陰陽術に酔いしれ、自分を鍛えるためにわざわざこの秘境を作った。しかし秘境に異常が起き、陰陽術が暴走し、式神を魔物にしてしまった。
式神が嘘だろ。ろくでもねえ話じゃんか。
ただの想像だよ。だってここには式神も神札以外の媒体もないんだから。こんな大ごと。いや、
See?
僕はまだ春之助の面影や彼といた感覚を思い出せはしないが、彼の才覚からして陰陽術の領
Kamuna
域
would
で
have made an
これ
error
ほど
like
までの
this.
過ちを犯すことはないだろう。
そうかい。そうなると、あとはあまり良くない推測。仮に
Which
カムナ
is?
春之助が悪人で、この秘境を創造したのが陰陽術を強化することで、ただそうなれば
Monsters that could become
彼は
weapons.
正真正銘、迷惑極まりない人間だ。そ
悪人の共犯者、魔物を戦う道具に。
おいおい兄ちゃん、今結論を下すのはスコッチ式大将は
So she calls him Red in the English dub, huh? I guess because his hair's red. Which is probably not a reference to the Shawshank Redemption, but in the Shawshank Redemption, the original novella, the character Red, who was played by Morgan Freeman in the movie, was actually Irish, and he was called Red because he had red hair.
今はまだ決定的な証拠はない。俺もわざと彼を疑っているわけじゃないんだ。
But I could see a child getting a nickname like Red. It's kind of an old-timey nickname these days. But if you look Irish, which he doesn't really, but he has red hair, kind of like an Irishman.
それに
Nichan to Red. Yeah, well, I don't know what the original Chinese was, right? Because it's not like they're translating based off the Japanese. At least I wouldn't expect. I would hope that they aren't. That I would expect that they're translating off the Chinese. So I don't know what the original Chinese was. An equivalent to Nichan would make sense in Chinese.
あの扉をくぐり抜ければ、
Yeah, I might have to check out some of these cutscenes in Korean.
あれは記憶を取り戻す手助けになる。
Because in Korean too, it would be natural to call her the equivalent of Nichan.
そいつの実力がどの程度のものかはわからない。
引き続き進もう。
Let's keep moving forward. All right. Trial complete. Oh wait, that was the end of that trial. Okay, and I've reached the limit. Sure. Okay, I don't see anything else interesting here. I'm just gonna exit or maybe go to the next spot. I don't know what's next here. Oh, looks like we have a... Ooh, okay. Proper cutscene. There's a bunch of these here.
式大将と兄ちゃんはまさかまだ秘境の中に。ダメだ、入れねえ。外部のものを弾いてる。なんか微妙に振動してないか。まさか秘境で何かの装置が動いてるのかも。ち、厄介なことになっちまった。
This music actually kind of works pretty well for this.
軽率な行動は禁物だな。旅人、パイモン、あたいたち。
Oh, hello, Sarah.
あ、九条サラ、こんな早く戻ってこれたのか。
Wait, this case, those two options weren't even separate options. It was more like the second option was the thing you would say after the first option. Yeah, not a fan of all of those in this game. To be fair, like FGO also has struggles with this, where it keeps giving you options which aren't really options at all. Often, I'd rather not even have that pseudo option and just go on with the next line.
あたいたちが秘境の入り口にいた魔物を倒した後は、
Just seems to waste time, in my opinion.
だけどその後すぐに秘境から音がして何か問題が起こったみたいだ。危険かもしれないから音が止んでから入ろうと思っててな。
Well, Shinyan's a pretty good liar.
私も何か抵抗を受けるかのような力を感じる。今は逃げ出す魔物を
Ooh,
捕らえ
that's a
るだ
nice
け
shot.
で
Look
多
at
くの
that.
人手
Look
を
at the
消耗
lighting
してい
on
る状
that.
況だ。秘境に入って真相を探すとなればさらに難しくなるだろう。
九条沙羅様、負傷兵の状況が思わしくありません。しかし城へ戻る道中にも魔物をいくつか発見しました。誠に恐縮ですが、九条様直々に負傷兵を城内まで送り届けていただけないでしょうか。
I mean, do they really need her to do that
仕方
like
ない。
groundwork? She's a general.
皆の者、
She should
私は
delegate.
先に負傷兵を稲
I
妻
feel
城に
like
撤退させる。
they must have enough soldiers, right? I guess they do have a soldiers shortage, but I feel like
そう言ってるんだよな。
is Kujosara herself I guess she might be worth like a dozen soldiers by
こ
herself.
こをどうにかできる。この扉はあんたの
Because she does have a vision, and most soldiers don't.
それは本当に申し訳が立たない。
人助けは最後までやり通すもんさ。そうだぞ。お前がいなかった時、オイラたちはこの近くで魚を焼いて食べてたんだ。あたいも新しいインスピレーションが湧いたんだ。波乱万丈の稲妻の旅を記念して。
皆の貢献は我々天領奉行すべての者が心に刻もう。このことが終わったら
Yes, please
また改めて
reward
礼を
me
させてくれ。
personally. I'm looking forward to that from Sarah.
この秘境を見張っておい
I
て
have a
ほしい。
few ideas,
渡部にも
which are probably against Twitch TOS to
何か
talk
不
about
測の事態が発生
explicitly.
した場合は
But I
彼に
have some
伝える。
ideas. There's a lot of story here in this first part.
信玄、さっきわざとオイラたちが秘境に賢いな。あたいたちも心が通ってきたって秘境のことはまだ徹底的に調べ上げてない。もし今幕府の人間を巻き込んだら厄介なことが増える可能性がある。先に言っておくが、式大将をエコひいきしてるわけじゃないからな。ただ記憶はあいつにとって重要なもので、あいつが自分のことについて真実を知るまで。
Yeah. I'm not sure how much I trust Tartaglia in this setting too.
あたいも似た経験がある。時に人っつうのは上っ面だけを信じる。その上一人一人の見方によって誤解はますます大きくなるんだ。そうなると誤解された人は説明することさえ難しくなる。ロックはいい音楽だが人々に誤解されやすくもある。式大将はあたいの言語が選んだ仲間だ。ああ、九条沙羅さんが戻るまでに式大将の潔白を証明しなきゃならない。それと天領奉行の人がこの秘境を制圧しようとしてること、式大将には秘密にしておく。深淵は優しいな。
Right, sure.
当然のことさ。ん？また音がしたぜ。どれどれ？あ、おいらもおいらも。
Okay, so what's next?
でも全てを話す時が来たらおいらも頑張るぞ。
Enter Shinyan.
紙人形に負けないようにおいらもしっかりしないとな。旅人、こっちに来てみろよ。
やはり失敗した。
式大将、大丈夫か？
大丈夫だ。先ほど領内の排除に抵抗するため少しばかり力を消耗した。さっきの扉は
Resistance
扉の
against
形に見立てた
what,
仕掛け
you?
だ。
What
あ
to
れに触れ
get
ると
out?
温容量の内部にあるすべての部屋がかき乱され最高値。
Oh, okay, so there's gonna be randomness to the doors or to the
僕の秘境に対
to
す
the
る制御
labyrinth.
力が足りないせいで。そうじゃなかったら。
そんなに自分を責めるな。講師はどこだ？
わからない。だがあの方からは何か不思議な気質を。彼は一般人とは違う。彼にとって戦闘は負担ではなく趣味なんだ。
あいつは確かに面倒なやつだけど意味も。あの兄ちゃんはずっと余裕な感じを出してたから式大将ですら入れないんだ。今は待つしかねえ。だけどあたいは待つのが嫌いだ。なんだか受け身に感じてな。
Alright.
どうせ暇なんだし、作曲でもするか。式大将、新曲を聴いてみないか？
Uh-oh, is she gonna play some
喜んで。
music that might
だが
not
僕は
play
今
because I turned
少
off the
々気持ち
music?
が落ち着かなくて。
お前は
See,
式神
maybe
だろ。
not.
オイラたちよりも落ち着かないのか？
僕は知っている。みんなが命を危険にさらしてまで僕を助け。
あたいたちリーウェ人は心の静寂を重んじてる。あんたがいつまでも落ち着かないでいたら事態が中にはな、圧迫されればされるほど突っぱねて、束縛されればされるほど自由を求めて突き進んでいく者もいるのさ。あたいはそういうのが好きだ。それ
Alright.
がお前の言う
Rock and roll, of
ロックってやつ
course.
なのか？
That's all she seems to want to talk about.
そうだ。強さとしなやかさを兼ね備え、いつまでも粘り強く逆境に負けない。
わかった、深淵さん。ではここで静かに。
深夜さ。深夜さ。
そう来なくっちゃな。じゃあ旅人、もし他にやることがあるんなら。
Split up? Oh no, why? I want to hang out with you, Shinyan. Can we do a hangout together?
この近くで落ち合おう。
Okay, maybe that was the first chapter, and we can't continue on the event until next part unlocks. Unless there's some stuff with the trial scores. Okay. Okay, that thing doesn't unlock until later. Oh, so I have this stuff and I can use it to enhance these. High grade charm, 2%. That seems not that worth it. Destructible, I don't know if that's worth it extra. Now that seems interesting, but I don't know if that's worth it either. Hunter decreased by 4, that seems good. Cursed fields in a limited to 5, that seems quite good. Let's just use that. Just increase that by 1, why not? Increase that by 1. There's text. And what's this? Oh, this is... Ah. 200 opponents, 20 explosive barrels, 10 safeguarding spirits that provide attack buffs. Well, probably gonna get these 40 charms, upgrade. Oh, so I need to upgrade all of these eventually. Without using any curative emplacements to heal any characters. Ah. So I'm guessing the curative emplacements are those big ass things that you click on rather than the little things that you grab. Character deaths. With no more than 6 party members. Echoes of Extinction. So what are the names of these trials anyway? Ominous Demense, Brutal, Vengeful Wood, Echoes. So the Ominous Demesne is the first one that we have access to. You think so? Okay, we'll find out. So the Demesne is the one that using any curative enhancements. Okay. Alright, so actually I'm gonna end the stream soon because I'm feeling pretty tired. I haven't been sleeping too well this past week. To be honest, this past couple of weeks. But before I do, I guess I'll go ahead and use up my resin. So it's gonna be ice enemies, so pyro team. Alright, thanks. I'll have to plan around that. So I have 80 resin right now. I don't have a particular need for weapon or talent material. I still need 5 more of these. So what I'll do is I'll run the pyro Regisfying once. Maybe I can even bring Zhangling to the next fight. And then I'll condense the other resin. Condensing is fine. This farm. Yeah, that's certainly true. I'll probably farm for artifacts Sunday. Maybe tomorrow as well, but I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow because I have some plans. I have a Frisbee tournament actually that I'm going to. Unfortunately, I won't be able to play. This is fine. Because I'm still injured, sadly, but I'll go there and take some photos. I'm hoping to take some good action photos and also root for my teammates. Weapon ascension mats. I don't think I have any need for weapon ascension mats right now. All the weapons that I really want to use are at 80 or above. This one I want to level up at some point, but actually this one I could farm today, but I'm not trying to build a physical what's her name? Rosaria anytime soon. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get Xiangling up to level 90 or at least the next ascension. Right. Yeah. And once I have her up there, then I can also get her talent level for her burst up to 12, which would be nice. Shit. Okay, I just need one more run in order to be able to ascend her one more time. But I won't do that run today. Like I said, I'm pretty tired. Actually, let me see if do I have any spots here to pick? Forget about it. I want to get to bed soon. So I'll condense this resin, and on Sunday I'll be able to continue the event and do some regular farming and such. So yeah, I'll end the stream there. Thank you so much for watching. I'm pretty happy I got through all of the event that's available now. And of course I got myself one copy of Space Ishtar, even if I sadly could not get even a single copy of Calamity Jane on my Korean account. But yeah, until next time, I hope everyone has a good start of the weekend and a good rest of the weekend and everything. Talk to you later. Bye.